And we are live on twitch.tv/redmaster840. And
Come to Danganronpa. We'll do the dangering and the rompering.
and as soon as I pressed start, Andrew said Boulder, and he had really unfortunate timing to try and ask to play Baldur's Gate. Ooh, that was unfortunate.
Baggy sweatshirt.
All right, and we are hopefully should be good. And should have TTS enabled in theory. In-game theory. Thanks for watching. Anyways.
Not even the end of stream yet, just the beginning.
No, sorry guys, that's all I had time for today. You know, it's just really great having. It wasn't great having you guys here. It's terrible, dog shit even.
We had the Koichiyama as our special guest.
No, not even. We had the title screen as our special guest.
The only reason about that, we could have had the Koichiyama.
Figure out with my phone mirror again.
Right. On and almost ready.
Are you a sheep?
Hello, Mystics.
Hello, Gotcha.
How are
Also, we
you?
have a special guest. The guy from
Hello, Miss. Alright. Moody Hitoshi, I think that said like a minute ago, hello, I don't know if you're still here. And my TTS should have been working. Hold on.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hi.
I assumed
Okay,
you were
it's
busy.
Alright, well, Sebastian, I'm sorry I missed your message. Wow. You would ignore Bassie's message like that?
Yeah.
Like, for shame, for shame.
I assumed they were busy, you know?
Well, since they always are busy for streams, I feel like that's fair. You know, it's just always such a busy life, way more important than whatever we're doing. Oh, yeah.
The thing, Gotcha.
Sure, that's what it was. The Gotcha Mystics, if that is your real name.
If that is your real legal name.
Yeah.
I have the Spider-Man outfit actually hidden so well.
So, I would like to say, you took so long that I started streaming.
That's fine. I got the Iron-Man outfits hidden, so we're good.
Mystic, that's...
It's cool, but
Excuses. I sentence you to 10,000 ice blocks pushed.
Okay, hold on. I'll go.
Oh, right. You say you got the chance. Let's go,
yeah.
child. Just so you know, that got you there. Terrible, bad person. You gotta tell them off. They're very mean. Alright, trust me. Alright.
They call Mushu the ultimate survivor for a reason.
They do call me that.
Just call me Mita. It may be easier.
Okay, Mita, hello. I hope you're doing well today, and I think everything is set up. How freaking dare. I think
Game one.
you deserve it. Alright, I think we're good to just start, right?
Yeah. Yes, we are on the 5th trial.
No, just chapter 5. Well, I guess the start of chapter 5 because we just saw the Gonta Gokahara get executed, and all of the Monocubs fucking died.
Yeah. I don't know how.
Incest. That's how.
Yeah, but then like a boss came out. How does that happen? Because they're both robots.
There's so many questions, and it's best to not think about it too hard.
So what's the point in continuing the game? You know, Gonta's dead. Mew's dead. Mostly Mew's dead. You know. There's no point in going.
Well, at least we have the Clanker alive. Hello, Zhao's makeup white. He's not even here yet!
But you're on screen.
Bro, he's not even here!
You haven't even seen him yet, Zhao.
He's not here!
There's so much Kokichi on screen, you know?
Me win the Kokichi Oma. As always, no.
It's time in my head. That was Makeup by just seeing Cookie in their mind's eye. Right?
Alright,
To West-
can I join VC so I don't gotta see? Yeah, you gotta keep. If you join VC, you have to have Twitch chat open. Them's the rules.
Yeah,
I need.
have to, yeah.
I need them. I need them viewers. All right, then you can drag her in. Drag her in.
That's why I have both Twitch chat and YouTube chat open. at the
Gotta
same
get
time.
me that extra watch time, you know.
Yeah,
And viewer
I do.
average. Go
Switch
one
from-
day, guys. One day I'll be affiliated when I have 7 more followers and like an average of 1 more person watching.
One day he'll be a real Twitcher.
Hello, Jaquan. What's up? Also, so Jaquan and Mita in YouTube chat. Zhao's makeup wipe says hi to you guys.
Yeah,
Bessie, I'm sorry.
I feel lied to. I feel.
No! I was doing homework.
It's okay.
All right.
Head pat.
I'm it goes.
Now, Mystic, start pushing ice.
That's not my job. I didn't sign up for that. Sorry.
Your job is whatever I tell you to do.
My
Not
job
much.
is dead bodies.
You know what? Your job can be going and fishing the dead bodies out of the river so that we can bury them properly.
1, sure. 2, make Sun do it.
All right.
They're like an editor though.
Yeah, Sun's job is to not edit whatever the fuck I send them, because they're always doing Red Dead or Baldur's Gate or Dance.
Edit. Devin.
Welcome in Jukwan.
Hey, Beth.
When you just say when Kokichi, he'll be here when he gets here. Which hold on.
No, my wife.
Bessie, can I make it up to you with pets?
I don't think
Oh.
Vassy doesn't exactly sound that perturbed about this. Is the thing. He does not seem to care.
Bruh, hold on.
Don't make more. Good.
Tucker had to go. He went
Okay,
solo.
I think I'm gonna
Guys, the HR betrayed us.
Dude, you're making me pull out my computer to get your stream up.
Yeah. What about it?
I tried to have both at one, but the VC started to break.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm having my eye issues.
What about shoes?
Okay.
Bassy? Hello?
You're right.
I'm having Wi-Fi issues. Mushu.
It
Like
appears.
right now, it's on like 5,000 ping.
Oh. Just make a point. We do not want to hear your hear me outs.
It's on my thing's on 5,000 ping. Mushu.
Just make a point. We said we didn't want to hear.
So. Huh?
I think you misunderstood me there. We do not need to hear what your preferences are.
It's not working right now. I don't know who that is.
Dude,
No.
VC's still breaking.
What the fuck?
For me, it's like, cut out every few minutes.
Alright, that's what's happening. I don't know what the fuck's happening with Discord right now.
It's
So do I.
breaking, apparently.
Discord's just garbage. Hello, child.
I kid you not. You guys were talking on the stream, and I see the child. The child looks over at me, crosses their arms, and goes, "Bad
Hello,
chat."
Steve chat.
Hello, keyboard twin.
They usually call me like sissy or something.
God. What was it? And just make a point. Yes, there was Kokichi for all of 3 seconds.
Kokichi.
I just looked at the chat. Stop! Yeah, makeup wipe.
No.
I mean,
Bruh,
it's have a type, you know.
Does the you call your husband consent to being your husband makeup wipe?
I was gonna say, the Gotcha Mystics. Soon enough, I will have the coloring sheet for the child.
The child will be excited to color it out.
All right. I'm sure it'll be amazing.
Why?
Fridge worthy.
You gotta have one for the fridge, one for your room.
Oh, I had fridge.
What's the point?
Excuse me.
I'm eating fridges now. Is that? Does that?
Makeup wipe. Are you having a stroke?
No, they're just like that.
No, they're British.
That's what makes them like that. I don't think that's quite true. Also, people in YouTube chat are a little quiet today.
This one is the last
YouTubes.
VOT.
I mean, there's like Zhao.
Okay, well,
there's
Zhao's
like
making.
Mita, and Keyboard Twin.
Okay, well, we're gonna
just Keyboard Twin told the
We're gonna
chat
put them
with that
in.
message.
put them in timeout a little bit for saying that. Anyway, sorry. We're was it what's the year? Is it 1987? Is that the thing where it censors? Yeah, we're doing that to the chat right now. Don't worry. No one saw anything.
1984.
1984. Yeah, we're 1984ing this. Or I should say it's totally not 1984.
Yeah, I was just gonna ignore that.
No, I mean,
a heads up to like, keep those kind of comments to yourself.
I thought we made it very clear.
Then
I'm just making it doubly clear. The rest is okay. That can be funny, but that keep it to
Yeah.
yourself.
Whoa, look at this.
Anyways,
Oh my god.
you should have the child pick out their favorite Danganronpa character.
The child doesn't even know what that word means.
You should teach them. About Danganronpa.
Hey child, this is called Danganronpa. It's about as much as I know about it.
That's man. You know more about it. You at least know it's a murder mystery.
I literally don't.
Yes, you
I
do.
do not.
Yes, you do.
I didn't even know this game existed until I saw it on frickin' Gameranks.
Here, we got a key here.
Yeah.
Let's see what's in here.
Who did Junko Enishima is?
It's a spiral staircase.
I like spirals. Nice.
I think they're okay. They're like really like twisty turny though. That gives me a headache.
You know, this reminds me of something.
What's up?
So I was on the TikTok and I genuinely got mad at TikTok.
Why?
Oh my god.
This person was doing a house renovation
Mm-hmm.
and they had this beautiful spiral staircase
Yes.
and they removed it
Ooh.
for a stand.
Oh my god. Seriously?
Yes. It's like, I was
don't screw
so offended at someone doing that. They removed a beautiful spiral staircase for a stand set of stairs. I'm like, come on.
Even the child is offended.
Yeah. Like, I hate millennial page.
You.
It's boring.
Ah, got it. You know,
Chapter 5.
Hello, Brian, and yes, you would be correct. This is Chapter 5.
Hello, Mr. Brian Betts. Don't hit anyone with steel pipes.
Not right now, at least. We're not fit to deal with more legal cases.
Well,
I mean, you can do that to Jaws makeup wipe, they're pretty.
They're already dead, so
Welcome in Keyboard Twin.
they've already been wiped off the face of the planet right now.
Oh,
Are they timed out or?
They were timed out like 10 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah.
10 minutes. I was like, it's been a while.
Yeah, they've been timed out for their oversharing here.
Where the comment?
Also, talking about oversharing, I'm gonna overshare some too.
No, don't encourage them. Don't do that because it encourages them to do it. No, shut the fuck up, Bassie.
It's not the same thing, it's about basically, I have basically put the idea of going to Japan in my story.
Go to Japan for what?
I'm about going to Japan
never
into my
share.
sister's head, and now she's trying to convince our mother to take us to Japan
You should
instead of Malaysia.
very nonchalantly try and convince them to go to Canada so you could see Penny. I'm sure that'll work.
because
It won't work. They don't want to go to the cold.
Are most of you in Canada?
No, Penny's in Canada.
Okay, because
I'm
I'm
not.
like 2 people now. 3
I'm a blood drinking, blood fearing American.
Yeah, he's a New Yorker.
Not quite. You're only off by about half the country.
That's true.
It's like the New York City. I mean, yeah, he's from New York. Gosh, he's from Canada.
Once again, not from New York. Living in the. You know what?
I
Fuck
also am American in West Virginia.
No,
Fuck
thank you. Also, Gotch is from Canada.
Gotcha, you're from Canada?
No.
Man, but Vassy wouldn't lie.
I want to go to Canada, but I'm not from there. If I was from there, I wouldn't want to go there.
I mean, hey, some people really miss their hometowns, you know?
Yeah, no.
So it's like another Canadian we know.
Yeah.
I'm not Canadian.
Gotch is
Holy
Canadian.
shit, hidden Monokuma.
You all know
Okay.
Monaco is German.
Luton's dog.
See? Voice acting and everything.
Alright. There's. Uh-oh. This
Wow,
door's
so
really
hidden.
Hey,
Nice
so we
treasure
found
map.
we found the last person's talent lab right here.
All right.
Now, also, I would like to mention as well, this would be Rentaro's lab. But it's locked, naturally.
I think who Rentaro is.
Rentaro Amani, the ultimate question mark, question mark,
Explode's
question
my
mark.
favorite.
Oh my gosh, the dog in the background, help.
What's the dog doing?
The dog is mad.
Why?
Why is it
You should tell
What did you
the child should just go up and say bad doggy. That would fix everything, I'm sure.
Yeah, no. The doggy has just been fed recently, and the doggy wants more food.
Sam.
The truth.
All of our animals are fat, and yet they act like they've never eaten.
Welcome to dogs.
My dog is
It's not just
probably
the dog, the cats do it too.
Welcome to cats.
Literally,
This is
each
the
animal. Even my gerbil will do it.
Well, this key here is I can't use this key here, so I don't. Oh god, I gotta go all the way down. Hold on. There. Oh yeah, guys, we're like playing Danganronpa. We could like talk about the game we're playing. You know, that would be cool.
Give them food, they never will never
Let's
stop.
just talk about where we're from, you know. Like I will choose some New York. New Yorker things.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, see? He admits it. Live on stream.
Excuse me. Oh wait, I remember where we use this key. It's over here at this really inconspicuous giant door here.
What did my dog whine about for a second?
I'm pretty sure,
No, Johnny was very hidden. Very well hidden, you know?
or at least I know we use it somewhere next to here. Kibo.
And not my problem.
You said keep it like it's like person in chat.
Something next to it. Is there a? Oh, they got this here.
Also, is this like the last chapter? Or is it
It's the
chapter
last
after this?
last murder chapter. So, and then
Okay.
the final chapter is always about finding out who the mastermind is.
I think it was Karibo.
Bro, you just think it's him every trial.
Because it's the Clanker. It's always been the Clanker.
Has not been the Clanker once thus far.
The Clanker. It's very good at covering his tracks.
I don't know about that necessarily.
You find out that the big villain's actually Zhao's makeup wipe. It's real suspicious, Mushu.
I not the mastermind Vassy.
And doing
Sad
B3.
face.
Brian says he's not the mastermind,
Yes.
but that's what maybe that's what the real mastermind would say.
Yeah, that's what I like. You would say Brian. If that is your real name.
Kibo.
What is with you two and saying that?
I'll slam you just like I slammed my
say
friend
what,
in sparring.
Cockers?
Broke his fucking ribs, Tony Ferguson. Why would you dash
The
Tony
child
on
is
brother I'm
giving y'all a
talking?
look.
5 SECS
apparently.
of silence. Alright, next question.
Jaquan doesn't say anything for about 15 minutes and just hits with the Tony
Hey, child.
Ferguson.
Give it
Are
a
they
chance,
being naughty?
Joel.
Why?
Maybe the real
Because I use
mastermind
metal
was the
pipes
friends
doesn't
we
mean
made
I'm a
along the way.
mastermind.
Did you guys ever think about that?
I was eating ice cream.
Yeah.
Bro, Jaquan, what's that ice cream? What flavor? Alright, that's really important.
I'd say no. He's watching, you know.
What?
Why?
It's just with the Tony.
Child, no,
Meet
I
Tony
am not.
Ferguson.
Oh, you're a child, chocolate.
Well,
Smacks
chocolate,
you.
can I have some?
No, Sir! You already asked me for food.
Oh, wait,
Chocolate's good though, gotcha.
it is. We should eat nothing but chocolate.
No, too much sugar. Blah, disgusting.
Alright. The child needs to know the truth that people should eat nothing but sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar is gross,
Sugar's
especially
good
in
for
that high of dose.
you. Sugar's good for you.
Yeah. That's very good for you.
I'm gonna punch both of you.
Don't worry guys, I
Fine.
have chocolate somewhere in my kitchen, but I
Alright.
don't because it...
I
I
didn't do
feel like
nothing.
the child is going to take the argument
child must know
to
the
the
axe
mother and
forgets
father
what the
court.
tree remembers.
Jaquan says a quote here. The child
It's
must know.
10,000
The
peanuts
axe
is
forgets,
good
but the
for you.
tree remembers. And also, Brian, yes,
Exactly.
10,000 grams of sugar is good for you. That should be your daily recommended amount. Yeah, especially for growing children, it should actually be higher than that.
Not daily, Mushu, your hourly amount.
Alright, whoa. I think you got a few numbers confused there. Right?
Hourly amount.
Well,
Mushu's
uh,
text.
having that much every hour, that's just crazy. Every day, though, that's really reasonable.
Brian's blood pressure
That's
came
for the
through
daily
in time
boost.
with Jesus.
God damn. Yeah, Brian's our artificial diamond mine here. With the amount of
Blood diamonds.
I've
can
never
be
really
very,
been a
very
thing like a
hyper with that
sugar
much of
person.
sugar.
You just haven't ever shown any excitement for about anything ever.
I'm pretty
Except
sure when I was little, I turned down my own birthday cake because it was too sugary.
What
and too
food do
sweet.
you like? Like, actually, like, really like. You're excited to see it be served to you.
Let's see, spaghetti, hamburger, definitely hamburger.
Not even cheeseburger, hamburger.
Oh, cheeseburgers are good, especially if they have bacon.
Oh, that's how we know you're American there. That's an American ass sentence there. God bless. God bless.
McDonald's.
Shut up. No.
Beer chugging American right there. Hey, there's a car wash over here.
What is wrong with a burger that has cheese, bacon, and mushrooms on it?
Whoa, mushrooms. Whoa.
Everything.
What are you, some kind of fey
Does
creature?
loving McDonald's show you are American?
I mean, loving a McDonald's just shows that you're probably obese, but you know.
I love McDonald's.
McDonald's is disgusting.
It's just mid as fuck. I say a Freddy's smash burger infinitely better.
I'm not going to that place because what if I get kidnapped by animatronics, you know?
Well, you'll be fine. Also, why is this toilet so advanced?
You want to get hit with a metal pipe?
I don't know and I don't want to know.
Alright.
That's one reason why it's so advanced.
I would like to point out that this, that like Monokuma and the Monokubs don't have to do any of that, so that has no purpose to exist here.
It's for the ambiance.
It's a huge, powerful hydraulic press.
Huh? Yeah. You're right.
Munchie.
By the way,
Hey, Basti, do you want to be in a hydraulic press video?
Yes. I love hydraulic presses.
Okay, good. Just
That's true.
I think you should. I think you should get over here. You know.
Well then.
Yeah, I finally get to become my favorite character.
Yeah.
I feel like if we're running a hydraulic press with someone, you will put them in the hydraulic press.
What makes you say that?
Hey,
Yo, Kibo's about to get put in the hydraulic press here.
Red, let me throw you into TH metal.
I would
press
watch that
fast.
video on repeat 10,000 times.
What will happen if it detects me? Let's find out.
I
Are you
could
sure
get
about that? I don't know if the sensor will work. Don't worry. If I sense any danger, I'll move out of the way. I just really want to try it out. If I... Okay, let's
Thank
do
you,
it.
toes.
Child, what are you doing?
Thank you, toes.
What?
Thank you, toes.
Can you please speak English? I think, Bassie, you might be right. They might be Korean at this point.
Oh no! Wait!
They are stabbing your toes, I heard that.
Yeah, no, they might be Korean.
I speak Korean.
For now, you're right.
Just know that Kibo was almost crushed to death by a hydraulic press.
It's a shame he should have been crushed.
Ooh!
And blue.
I'm not coloring your
They are
shoes with my
speaking
gel pen.
childish.
It would not even work.
Your
Child.
Your child is speaking very funny words.
Child hands me a gel pen and they're like, I want you to color my shoes.
Yeah.
This gel pen. I'm like, no. It's like, why would you want that, child?
Oh,
Please some more
let us
words, you know?
Mikko want here.
Huh?
Right. Okay.
Just
Actually, the
do it.
child has been constantly working, you know?
Alright.
Yeah, the child needs to continuously work in the ice mines.
No,
The
they get
child is pretending to do paperwork. I kid you not.
We can give the
Or
child
else I
paperwork
gotta
to do.
keep yelling.
The child is 3 years old.
And okay, like you know, usually people
Where
start at
should
2
we?
years old here, so like
They
if
need
anything,
experience,
she's
you
had
know?
an easy life thus far.
They need the experience. How else do you expect them to be hired?
Be right back.
Yeah, they need 8 years experience by the age of 10.
This is a true Asian business.
Red, I need to find
Yeah.
a sugar supply.
All right,
Actually, I can't think of one small Asian business that isn't built on child labor.
bro. Anytime I see a fucking Chinese restaurant and you see that their kids are working there, you know the food's about to be banger.
That is true, yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
What's that mean?
Also, Brian, you go on an expedition to find the sugar supply.
Yep, the no sugar.
What does Samugi
I
have to
need
say?
the sugar.
It's from that one thing.
Oh, the letter's gone to found in the courtyard.
Yeah.
So the
does
message
that-
reads, "The world is mine, Kokichi Oma."
Wow.
I wonder what
magic
that could
jam.
mean.
Yeah.
Get out of the jelly beans.
What's that mean?
No, child, it is about dinner time for you, so no sweets at all.
Wait.
No sweets.
Wait.
No sweets. I blame you two.
Med is nothing important.
No sugar before dinner.
Wait.
I swear to God. Are we gonna go freaking murder?
maybe the child could be one of our elite assassins instead, since you don't want her doing paperwork.
Is that fair, yeah?
The child having a job until they're 18.
Bro, they'll be fine.
No.
Brian, you cannot have the horse. The horse is not yours.
You can have Eduardo 40
What are you
instead.
talking about?
You know, yeah, you can have Eduardo 40. I don't want him.
But you can have Eduardo fight as well.
Hey.
Yeah, sure, you can have him as well.
Who?
E-Fighter. I mean, he doesn't even
Let me
show up in my
also-
streams for more than 3 messages.
No. No.
Not your decision to
No
make.
people.
You don't gotta make that
Oh
decision.
wait, my phone ate itself.
Yes, I will.
Alright. E-Fighter's my employee. He's like basically my property.
Shut the. Nobody's your property.
Check the child in the room, you know?
I don't know. Sun sold her soul to me, so.
Okay, she's your property, so her. Sorry, son, that had to be done.
Okay. I thought that would never happen. I like Sun. So
Alright, hold on. So, who do we want to spend our free time with? Because the people we don't have max friendship with are this Kaito, Ibo, Himiko, and Smoogie.
the Clanker.
And Maki, but I don't want to do Maki because I don't like her.
I don't know the Clanker.
Oh, wow, Maki
Toshi,
looks
can you
pretty.
get Tokachi over here?
I'd like to say Maki dislikes Winter Lake Shores. Very specific.
How do you have that?
That's a very specific thing. And also, the
What?
Polynesian girl dislikes humidity.
I don't have his number.
I mean, understandable.
Fair enough.
Alright, so who are we gonna go hang out with?
Okay, should we put a vote to it? Because I said the Clanker.
You said the Clanker?
Yeah, gather reconnaissance. Know his weaknesses.
Okay, I guess we're going to the Clanker. But his...
Why is this just like his vending machine?
It's like a competition.
Bro!
Machines, you know? How can you just
Hunter,
suspicious?
you mean me?
Nope, the child has returned.
Hey, ask the child if they like Ibo here.
Hey, child. Looky. Do you like him?
Yeah.
Yeah? Would you say yeah? Pointed out of anything? Child.
Surprisingly
Would you say
enough, the Clanker is only 196 pounds for
Yeah.
being made out of metal.
Ah, I got pen on me.
Right.
Alright, wow, everyone's inside here.
Yeah.
Can I teach the child on how to use a metal pipe in combat?
You cannot teach the child on how to use a metal pipe in combat. You can teach them how to use like a wooden pipe, but like
Bruh.
not metal specifically, you know?
Child, do not say your name, you're gonna get doxxed.
That's not, I mean, I don't think that's necessarily what that means.
No, I know, but
It
the
is
child doesn't only say their name.
No, last name, ooh.
This child says that full company.
This is full legal name, their address, their social security number,
Not
everything.
like he would commit murder
The
with his
child
life.
will say anything.
You should get the child to say subscribe to Redmaster.
Oh. Hey, child, can you say subscribe?
No.
Okay, almost everything apparently.
Man, that's a shame.
I just want to say what you want.
You try so hard.
Here, we'll give the Clanker robot oil.
Bessie, what are you saying about E-Fighter now?
Listen closely.
Nothing.
Swear.
Well,
I hope Mr. Eduardo fights up.
Where is he right
I
now?
understand.
I think he's busy. I don't know.
That'd be shocking for
Get the
him.
child to say no subscribe.
Brian,
Shut.
Brian, we're
People
not
have
supposed to.
lives, you know.
Well,
Huh?
People have lives, you know,
Not him.
outside of.
Not him.
Okay.
I don't think E-Fighter has ever said how he has a life outside of video games.
Disappointed.
I'm sure he does.
How he's not allowed to watch anime.
listen closely.
We're working on it. I got some good animes for you both to sit down and watch.
He's just not allowed to watch it.
We should show the child Death Note. It seems like a very appropriate anime.
Please don't. No.
I'm going to watch that first.
Hey, just note that Death Note is very appropriate for children, especially under the age of 3.
I don't believe you.
Alright. Like, Light Yagami is a very upstanding citizen. He's like a model to follow.
Yeah, show
We're
him death note.
different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, child. Child. You see this one? Can you boop that one? That one's red. Boop him. Go boop. So you gotta say boop.
But
Can you say boop while touching it? She's not gonna say it unless she's booping you. A lot.
Oh, excuse me.
huh?
Are you booping Red or are you beating him up?
How about this?
You're beating him up.
Yeah, sure.
Wow,
I should sell. I should sell giant cutouts of my PNG.
What would you do in a zombie apocalypse?
The child would have it for target practice.
Also, the cutouts would be 9 feet tall, which is a minor problem. I'm sure. Hey, Mystics, I'm sure you have 9-foot tall ceiling somewhere in your house, right? Dude, I would hope you do.
But
It doesn't have the tall ceilings, you know?
I don't think there is in my house. Is the thing.
It would be
You may
outside.
hope that
You could imagine having me like at the top of a flagpole, just like taped on there.
Hey Bassie, what would you do if you were in a
it's like
zombie
the American flag
apocalypse?
and there's no shoe.
Here we got Brian is asking a very important question. What would we do in a zombie apocalypse? You know what? I live in a very I'd say there's a lot of people in my city. So I would probably end up dying regardless of whatever I did. But I have swords. I have swords and daggers. Right?
My first instinct would be to gather all materials I could, board up the doors, windows, make a small little fort,
I
gather
have
as much of
mailbox.
weapons as I could, materials.
Well, yeah, you live in the middle of nowhere, so it's not like you exactly have any worries.
Zombie wilted.
People around me, actually, there are.
Why is I don't get what is the thing with people doing like the wilted rose emoji? What is that? Why do people use it so much? Also,
Don't
local
ask me.
cactus. Bassie,
Yes.
do you know what the wilted rose means?
That's
People use it when they're sad. When they're
Purple
going through
cactus
opera.
did slash zombie and then the wilted rose.
I would kill zombies with metal pipes.
They lost a lover who was a zombie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's like I don't know, man. I don't know anymore.
You know, I would
Speech all
probably
the time, you know?
I would probably go to one of the grocery stores that are nearby and board it up there. That would probably be the wisest decision on finding supplies.
I would get a space plan.
What was that?
I would find a boat and just go.
I got timed out for saying slash
Become a pirate.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
granted, people at sea have basically zero risk of becoming zombies.
I'll become a farmer.
Later.
Baba.
Later. Do not make me mute this call.
Hey, child, do you like zombies?
Actually, the child's asking for boba.
No, that's what we call their bottle, Bubba.
No,
They're asking for boba tea.
Yeah.
No, they are not.
Honestly, boba is really fucking overrated.
It's good!
I didn't
When
say
it's
it was.
not too...
I was gonna say it's not bad. It's overrated.
There would probably be like food in the
It's
store,
edible.
so you wouldn't die for a last
A
time.
child, do not run.
Okay, gotcha. We've already figured out that the child is a Korean spy. They're asking for boba.
Okay, speaking non-English, sure. A Korean spy? Nah.
Yeah.
Right.
Nah, man.
Maybe your
That's
child
fine.
is
Zombie
speaking
apocalypse
Latin.
100%.
Maybe that's what it's up.
No, if it was
Maybe, I don't know. I just
Stand
think
ready
they're
for my
speaking
arrival
gibberish.
Hello, Akira.
I would. It's Akira from the movie Akira.
It's Akira from the hit anime Death Note.
But you can get cornered on
Oh,
every
God,
side
I
same
never
spot.
This guy is obsessed with Death Note.
I mentioned it like 3 times this stream, alright? It's not obsessed.
Mushu saw death.
I mentioned One Piece one time, and
No,
that's what
no,
you.
no, 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 no. No, it is not one time, motherfucker. It is not.
Akira asterisk.
Time.
It is not one time. It's every stream for 6 streams with you and Bassie both mentioning it.
Well,
Okay, first of all, I've been mentioning it for like half a year now, okay?
Like it is. This isn't like a random thing here. No, I've been hearing about One Piece for a long time.
No.
You probably
It actually has been a very long time.
Longer than you've been a part of the server, Mystics.
Yeah, I figured.
Yes,
Yeah.
falls off massively once our long leaves.
One Piece
You know,
falls
the
off
thing-
massively once Arlong leaves. I don't know who that is, but
Who said that? Who said that? Crack him. Who said that?
Iquan.
We're gonna have some words, buddy.
Also, take the opposite.
If I
actually
get a
gets
metal
better.
pipe during a zombie
I
apocalypse,
wish-
I gonna
What
rock
episode
it.
is that?
Overwhelmed
Is
because
it-
of metal pipes
what
making
episode?
After,
sounds that would attract
after the
more
Arlong
zombies to my
Park
location.
arc is where it starts to get good.
What is that? Episode 160 or something?
I think episode like 35.
Arlong is the fish guy, I think.
Let me check.
Plus, no other anime fan base
Like
bounces
real
off
early
the
on.
franchise more.
Yeah, the
that reminds me.
One Piece mid-piece.
Andrew.
Got it.
That's Andrew.
You're right.
Hey, Andrew.
It's 31, 44.
Yeah, it's episode 34.
You. Oh my god, you're quiet. What the fuck?
I see.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Like
Yeah,
that,
you're
quiet,
they
man.
never stop.
We cannot even hear you.
I'm sorry,
Guys,
I'm
what
not
if
shouting into the
50,000
mic.
survivors was in a
You
zombie
should be.
apocalypse?
Yeah, we can't even hear you. What if 50,000 survivors was in a zombie apocalypse? What do you mean just 50,000 survivors were in a zombie apocalypse? What does that mean? That doesn't... You need more words to accurately describe what is happening.
Did they get evicted?
The One Piece is myth.
Also, you guys got stay, because I'm noticing that both Mystics and Bass here are supposed to have the stream open, but I'm noticing that doesn't
I have it
go
open.
through. So Mystics,
I have my
have
stream open, okay?
Andrew, I'm requesting your
Seems
help
like
to open up
Goku
Twitch
Mara
as well.
can't beat Goku.
What are you
Andrew?
trying to pull?
Old
Yeah,
sport, open up Twitch. It is your duty.
Give me a second.
Right. Seems like Gonka
Dude, I have-
Nobara can't be yeah, Gonka can't be Goku.
That's true.
Yeah, he doesn't wear any shoes, you know? Go wear shoes.
Yeah, there
That's
is
different.
someone in Danganronpa that could kill Goku.
Yeah.
But it's a
Don't
really
finish it.
unsatisfying bullshit way.
Yeah, Junko and Ishima.
No. Izuru Kamakura would just... His luck is so strong that Goku would probably trip and fall and break his skull open, and then have a heart attack.
I thought that would be Nagito.
The thing is, Nagito's luck fucking hates him. Motherfucker... he had... One of the things that happened in his backstory is that his plane got hit midair by a meteorite, and he was the only survivor.
I see.
He deserved it, you know?
He really did.
Sure, whatever.
It will be Nagito.
Put this and this
I'm
together.
redrawing my
Lymphoma
frickin'
wilted flower.
PNG.
Just
Oh.
saying lymphoma.
That's
Big
wrong.
flower.
Hey, it's me, GOK dies from Ligma asterisk.
Mhm.
Hey, Al,
Then
Hey, what?
next it's-
I won the bet.
Not really too shocking. But still, that was an incredibly gay bet to make. On either side.
A male friend go to school in a maid outfit.
The thing, him and Mac aren't really like friends, are they? Aren't they more acquaintances?
I'm saying being friends.
We're chill.
Yeah, so not friends. You're just chill.
Are you
serious?
Oh.
That's right.
Okay, that's just even weirder.
But no, so the funny thing is, right?
Oh no.
He has. So first off, he has Votech, right? So the first half of the day, he's not even in Wellington. He's at Lexington.
Hey, by the way, you might not want to mention dipshit.
The
Oh,
line
yeah.
stutters when speaking
He's
to females.
at a different place.
You might want to just fucking you want to stop here before you try and dock yourself even
Yeah.
more.
I don't know.
He's
Shut the fuck up. I'm telling you, shut the fuck up before you dox yourself anymore.
He's in Wyoming.
I said shut the fuck up.
As we all
Hey,
know,
I was just
Andrew
saying,
is
Jaquan
the
said
VTuber.
here. Jaquan, epic Jaquan quote here. The lion stutters when speaking to females. Honestly,
I mean, yeah.
Jaquan, you are so real for that quote right there.
Jaquan does have
Um,
An inspiration.
Anyway, so yeah, he's at a different place for the first half of the day, right?
Yeah.
And Friday, when he's gonna wear it, they have a field trip.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be wearing it out on the town.
All right.
Why do you do this to the people you know, Andrew?
What?
Why do you do this to them?
Bravo.
I mean,
Why
this is
do you
the
hate
first
them so
time I've
much?
done something like this.
Why do you hate them so much,
Andrew,
Andrew?
the Pokemon quote holds up BTW.
Alright. Andrew, the Pokemon quote holds up, by the way. What Pokemon quote was it that Jaquan said?
Why?
I don't know.
Also, this guy is just talking up pink shit here.
Running. I can't
He drank too much Pepto-Bismol.
He's just coughing up Pepto-Bismol right now.
Pepto-Bismol.
Hey, Andrew, we should make Pepto-Bismol chicken.
You business.
Like a Lego chicken, like on Tumblr.
No. Pepto-Bismol chicken's the new hot thing.
I'm a dip.
No, you're staying here.
Yeah, I don't
No,
like
no,
it.
no, no. I mean, I'm a dip.
You're gonna what?
I drew. I drew two eyes on a character that only has one eyes.
Long-term thinking.
Or one eye.
Man, you are kind of a dipshit.
These edible.
Also, Jaquan, that quote does still very much hold up. And Andrew, if you need a reminder, quote unquote from Jaquan, I've caught Pokemon with more complex dialogue trees than Andrew's long-term thinking.
Yeah. Wait, what the fuck do you mean by long-term thinking? There's nothing...
Considering you've almost revealed your location about 6 times in my streams and no one else has fucking done that, like that's a unique you issue.
It is not 6 times.
Alright, it was at least 3 times. Which, 1 time, okay, I can maybe understand, accidentally happens. 2 times, okay, you're pushing it. 3 times, no.
He'd just be stupid, you know?
It's happened like twice.
It happened 3 times.
What was the 3rd time then?
Okay, so you had this time, right? Also, I can't exactly fucking mention the specifics here because then it's also saying the information I don't want said.
He's gonna leak his address next. Wilted flower, wilted flower, wilted
Yeah.
flower, wilted flower, wilted
Yeah, Andrew's
flower.
gonna leak his address any one of these streams now, guys. Any time now.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Also, we haven't seen Kokichi all this chapter.
Yeah. Andrew, you're so good at leaking information, you should beat the head of Pentagon.
Listen up.
I really should, shouldn't I?
I heard head of Panda, so I just think that he's the head of Panda Express now, for some reason. Andrew, you should be the head of Panda Express. You would be perfect for the job. I don't know what that means, but you got this.
He has the right amount of Asian for that.
I
he
killed
doesn't.
an Eder cat by throwing a boot at it.
Kokichi is
Happens.
probably reading a book or something.
I'm sure he is, though.
Listen up.
The Panda
Andrew,
Express,
it
perfect
shouldn't
amount of
happen
Asian.
once you sapient lemming.
Hey, Jaquan has another thing to say to you, Andrew.
What is he saying?
Andrew, it shouldn't happen once, you sapient lemming.
I like that one. That's a good one.
That's so good. Jaquan, you are cooking with these.
Excuse
I
me.
love lemmings. They're so cute.
Lemmings are weird creatures.
I love them, they're cute. And suicide.
Listen up. Let's do it.
But
Hey! Listen up.
It's so hard finding treasure maps in this game.
And what, Red Dead Redemption?
Then,
Yeah, I did Redemption too.
It's not too hard. I was able to do it easy.
I'm like so struggling right now.
What?
I heard it.
I have cabbage.
Man, Kibo's talking about the voice inside his head.
You. What?
He's a spy.
I.
He's I don't
Well,
Ain't it
it's
like
been
the knockout
since
just got very
Makeup Wipe
flexible
has
bones
been
so they
timed
can jump
out.
off cliffs, no problem?
I was not keeping time.
I'm not sure about what it was with
Talking
lemmings
about
jumping
chat.
off of cliffs, but I think that the lemmings jumping off cliff was like an isolated incident, or like isolated video for some reason.
That was an isolated video. I was like pre-planned.
Yeah, like I don't think that was like a. I don't think that would normally happen.
Summon Kokichi when?
No, that was a stunt.
Clanker's too lazy to make dialogue with other beings and
That's
has
an
to
inside job
understand,
if you
so
don't
it
understand.
talks with itself.
The clanker does talk with itself, and also will summon Kokichi. I don't know how.
Let's not use the hard R on that, but it's Clanka.
No, it's clanker. My friend's a
Yeah,
robot. Okay, he said I could say it.
I mean offensively. Okay.
Oh.
I hate drawing hands.
You ever think about just not having hands then?
Usually, the character's sleeves are covering the hands. But with this pose that I really want to draw for the new PNG, that's not the case.
Give them mittens. Problem solved.
Fair enough.
Modern problems require modern solutions, motherfucker.
Amity from the Owl House say what?
So do we just get rid of the last two letters of slurs
Mittens?
and replace
Shut
it?
up, Andrew.
No, I don't know anything about the Owl House.
Just practice drawing
That's
hands
a
or
good show.
something.
It is a good show.
Alright.
Thank God, maybe I test things.
Jaquan here about saying clanker. He said, "I can say it. My dad has a titanium spine. I'm basically mixed." Wow. You know what? I can't fight with that logic there, Jaquan. You're
All right. Yeah.
basically a clanker yourself.
I don't know what you call his Parkland.
I mean, yeah, his dad had a titanium spine. Didn't you hear?
Yeah. Also, Mushu,
What's up?
I was looking at guides for treasure maps.
Uh-huh.
Like, the guy on the thumbnail has the same height as you, and I thought it was you for a second.
Hey guys, welcome back to my Red Dead tutorial
You're doing
video.
treasure map tutorial?
Friend
Yeah.
of
From 5 years ago? What? Is it?
Give this catalog
What
to
you said
Kibo.
about Benadryl chicken.
Thank you very much.
I saw one
You
meme
need
that
to-
was like white people looking at unwashed chicken and I'm
Listen
like
closely.
TF. Y'all wash y'all chicken? Guess I'm Jeremy now cause I ain't washing chicken.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck washes their chicken. That's a weird ass thing.
Well,
I wash my chicken.
Why?
I don't.
The salmonella already gets killed when you cook it.
if I must.
Make sure it's X. Okay, what do you mean by wash? I run it over water, so
Why?
Dawn dish soap.
it's not frozen anymore?
What, you're cooking not fully thawed
I
chicken?
wash my chicken too.
I'm cooking thawed chicken. I'm just like literally making sure it's thawed out.
Listen
I-
closely.
That's not washing it.
It's in water.
That being in water doesn't mean it's
What
being
do that
washed.
mean?
It's once
That's
it's thawed out, I
soaking
run it over water again.
If you're
Tasty
Why are
washed
you
chicken.
soaking your chicken?
I am not gonna get timed out.
Andrew, I didn't hear that. Can you say that again?
Why are you soaking your chicken?
Because it's ice cold before that.
That's.
It's been in the fridge.
But.
That's not washing
Well
chicken!
then. Okay.
No, I defrosted
no
it.
purple cactus.
It's heat away.
Say what you're gonna say.
Soggy
I'm gonna wash it
BID
again.
have a meetup with Bill Codbot. Just use water, guys.
you don't. What do you need to wash your chicken for, though?
No, I don't have to do it. It's just
I
that's
choke
how
my
you always
chicken.
done it, you know.
What do you mean you choke your chicken? What does that
Ice
mean?
cold, that's why you
You know what that means.
Yeah,
Alright.
he chokes his chicken. You know, he wants to know it's
How
X.
about this?
We're dead.
You don't wash the inside.
What do you mean wash the inside? You mean like? We're not talking about like full like
Inside.
uncut up chicken. We're like, cause like that's not washing. That's like removing the organs and stuff. Which
Not chicken bidets.
chicken bidets. You don't. We're not talking about that. We're talking like chicken breast and chicken thigh. You don't wash that.
You cut the chicken.
Oh, you meant that?
Take out
No.
the insides.
Yeah. What the fuck do you mean?
Well, Al, bad news.
What? On red over?
Yep.
Why?
What's the bad news?
Spiders.
Spiders?
Spiders.
Oh.
Well, you know what it's
hot
time
water
for?
only to defrost.
Alright, that's good. Yeah, that ain't fucking washing the chick in there. Oh my god, I can't with these people here.
Hey, Al, you know what it's time for?
What?
You don't put water on chicken.
New honor mode run.
So this time it'll be different, right?
It's like Elden Ring. I just have to throw my head at it. Over
Yeah, don't
and
do any like reflection. No, just keep doing the same thing over and over until it works.
Whoa, okay. Who says that Elden Ring bosses don't need reflection?
I'm saying that you're not doing reflection.
You use the oven to defrost, that's what it's for.
Fuck you.
I'm just saying, Andrew, okay? Usually you end up doing the same things and make the same mistakes. Hey,
Let's see.
Then
hey
roast
Midori,
chicken
also no, Bassie doesn't get a 401k. It's not in the company budget.
That's what you think.
And what's inside chicken noodle
I
soup?
eat
Well,
raw
chicken
chicken.
noodle soup fucking sucks.
Hot
So.
water works.
Y'all save me.
Chicken
I
noodle
know
soup
I
does
ain't
suck.
FW soup.
I feel like they're all slowly going insane at this point.
Yeah, we're arguing about if you wash chicken or not.
Okay, so Al, we're still gonna be a dirge, but this time
Is your stomach
we're gonna be
okay?
human.
That's actually objectively worse than every other thing. Actually, okay. Honestly, even Dragonborn is probably better than being a human.
Fine, I'll be an elf. How about that?
I'd say you should be a Githyanki.
I don't like the way they look.
That's pretty good. I'll be
Well, first, because Githyanki are actually
The
like
only
really
soup that
fucking
get a
OP.
pass is beef Rani.
But they don't have a nose.
Okay?
Oh my, wait, actually, that might be a good idea because of all the
Now I
stuff.
want ramen. How
Then
dare.
uses
Yeah,
hot
right?
water to defrost.
Y'all didn't have good chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup's mid as fuck. I'd rather just.
And I ain't have
Shut up.
And also ramen overrated as shit. Okay, I don't know what anime has done to.
No, ramen is delicious.
I don't know what anime has done to y'all's mind to think that ramen is like the coolest thing ever. It's not. It's really not.
You've not had good ramen. Have you seen the way Japanese make ramen?
Oh,
It
there
is
we go. We're
delicious.
just gonna go back to it's not that good.
Also, I just want to specify, soba's better.
No, but it's cheap. Like
Okay, yeah, fair. It's cheap too.
it's okay. like instant ramen you get. Yeah, it's okay. But I wouldn't. If I had the choice, I wouldn't ever pick it over just about anything else.
Also, soba's better. So,
What is?
soba.
I don't think I've ever had it. You
Y'all
have to go to a fancy place for a good ramen. I am not spending like $20 on a bowl of fucking ramen.
I would.
Also those bugs there? No, I'm allergic to them. You don't do Robo-Mate, they just...
No.
My god, tastes way different. It's like a $15 bowl. I'm not spending $15 on fucking ramen.
It is a lot better, though.
Better, I don't think that it's gonna...
No, I don't
I'm gonna like
FW
it
chiggers
more
are
than
terrible.
anything else.
W them.
Ugh.
Although I haven't tried any though. Yoku, have you? Is it tasty?
God.
I've tried it, it's really good.
Can I send a pic to the VC? Yes, you can. You can go ahead and send... Hey, you don't even have to ask, you can just do... If you have permissions, you basically do whatever the fuck you want. Wherever. Oh, I think I broke the clanker's back.
Why would you do that?
Well, he tried to pick me up, and he fucking broke his back.
That's a part of you.
He tried to pick me up, and he hurt his back up so much he can't do shit.
Hey, Al, I forget. Do GIF have facial hair?
Typically no, but they can.
I'm not
The
gonna
clanker
get
is
facial
so
hair.
fragile from bumming around all day it can't
Actually,
even
how does
handle-
Chan know Korean?
Yeah, why does the child know
How did
Korean?
that happen?
Yeah, let's see what.
I don't even know.
Minori's allegedly trying to send something in
Does the
the
child eat
PC.
chicken?
I would imagine the child eats chicken.
What are we asking?
Does the child
Does
like
the child-
chicken?
The child likes chicken.
Okay.
All right,
Because, like,
Al.
what?
We have a dirge Gith monk,
Okay, I fuck with it. I
Does
fuck with the
chicken
vision.
eat the child?
or hear me out here. Do we instead go barbarian?
No, monk.
Keyword.
It's like, then if we're monk, I mean, if we're gonna be just using our fists, we won't really be able to use the sweet gift stuff we get along the way.
You have Lizelle.
Fair. Why am I so skinny?
Because that's... You do know what Gith Yankee look like, right?
I know, but Lazelle isn't this skinny.
Well, that's because she's a little bit more, built.
That's not-
She has certain assets that men typically don't have as big of.
There's a little-
I'm
okay.
talking about tits and ass. Since you...
Keyword.
Al, if I stream, will you rate the? If I stream real quick, will you rate the look?
No.
Oh,
Right? Hold on, everything slaps except the egg. I don't like the soft-boiled egg. Egg is mid as shit.
You know, I was also thinking
and his name is
I-
Vinny.
Yeah, I like that name.
Because
It's a good name.
Yankee are a military
The
race
Gith
with
means
constantly training and
God, Yoku, you're making me want some like right now, and that's not fair because I can't
Sounds
get any
Italian.
now.
Yes, Jaquan, you are right. Actually, I wouldn't say I love Gith Yankee, but I think they're interesting. And I made a cool Gith Yankee character that beat honor mode, so... I'll just say,
Okay,
being
but
the way
Yankee is important to the entire dish.
the way I beat honor mode is I had a Gith Yankee bard, lore bard, and I'm just really good at talking my way out of things. And then I didn't really need to fight as often.
Ah. See? But huh? Well,
It can't be. What did you say?
Are you serious?
Gotta check something. Okay, never mind.
maybe I should kill everyone. Except for me.
I think Kokichi's lost it. He's threatening to blow up everyone.
Kill everyone.
He's losing it.
Gith Yankee think they're the best, but at the same time are so incredibly stubborn and antisocial that
Uh,
they're practically one of the
what
weakest
subclass
races due
should
to
we
having
go?
zero allies.
For what, monk? Or
On the
Yeah.
count of three.
monk, open
First one
hand
to
is
raise their
strongest
hand
by far.
wins.
And Gith Yankee would be, like, the strongest race if they actually weren't the evilest motherfuckers ever and constantly wanted to conquer everything. Like, some Gith Yankee get to ride around on dragons, and yet they still aren't that strong because no one likes them. And no one backs them up whenever they need it. And even other Gith Yankee are quick to kill Gith Yankee.
What's they look weird?
They looking weird is not part of why they're... Okay.
That kind of is important, you know?
Kokichi
Like, you
is
can't
here.
be... Oh. I guess, but you can't be evil and attractive, you know?
They
Okay.
essentially lock themselves in constant attrition.
Yeah, and also their god literally consumes the strongest soldier souls to cast wish and rule. Like they...
Yeah.
Like, if their god actually wanted to, they could
Precious
easily
always
end,
smiley face with friends.
like, the Illithid, but they don't.
What do they even want to
What?
be?
What do they want to be?
The
Oh.
Gith Yankees to begin with.
The Gith Yankee want to basically take over everything and while also making sure mind flayers go extinct.
Exciting.
But the thing is, they never actually get to do that because their leader, Vlakith, constantly ends up eating their strongest soldier souls.
Hold up.
Kokichi is overrated.
Al,
Yeah?
I killed us.
They're the North Korea of D&D.
Ooh. That would have been really good for you to just have us, but you know.
But
Also, that would be an accurate description. They're the North Korea of D&D. That is an apt description of what the Githyanki are.
Stop it.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah. If they honestly, all they would have to do is make allies with humans, and then it would probably be a wipe, considering humans are one of the big races of the D&D world. But no, they can't even do that. And humans are also the worst.
Oh man.
But because they're
They don't
fucking
be friends with
everywhere.
themselves.
What was that?
They don't want to be the kids. Don't be friends with themselves.
Yeah.
They don't even like the Gither's Eye, and that is literally a sub-race of them.
Don't like themselves. Never mind fucking people.
Yeah, they really don't like themselves.
Yes.
I clearly think we have to romance Lae'zel here.
Yeah.
No.
Lae'zel's the fastest character to romance in game. You can do it in about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And you can also fun fact, you can also beat the game in about 3 minutes.
Because I mean, you're just trying to chill, and all of a sudden she's like, "I want to taste you."
She's also incredibly racist. So of course, if you're the race she likes, then it's gonna be easy.
He is also incredibly desperate as well, it seems.
Yes. Oh, excuse me.
Oh boy, Shadowheart doesn't like seeing Lae'zel because she's a Gith. I wonder what she's gonna think if they're two Gith.
I mean, she's no more racist than Astarion is, for example. Just remember, if your D&D character isn't a little racist, you're doing something wrong.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Shadowheart or Karlach, we've been.
At least I don't have to feel bad about Buttercup.
Who's she racist against?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure humans. Because
fucking losers.
Brother.
No one cares.
Character.
What is it? In D&D, no one really cares if you're racist against humans or goblinoids. Those are the low tier trash of the D&D world.
My bad.
Well, goblins are weird though,
I mean, granted, goblins are really fucking evil, so I guess it's fair. How many goblin NPCs that are nice have you met? Probably in the single digits.
They don't really exist.
I mean, is it honestly racism if we never see a Geth ever
So
have
are
a
orcs
discussion
within the
diplomatically
concept of
or peacefully?
goblinoids?
Orcs aren't
Okay,
technically goblinoids, but they're kind of in the same kind of section. But
Does
aren't
Lae'zel
they the
even
same
dispute
family?
the thing is, it's hard to say that they're. Japan brings up a point. Is it even racism when it's literally, it's a canon fact that Gith are like this? It just happens.
Just Kokichi loudly crying face.
Oh. That's just what the Gith are like,
If I remember correctly.
I don't think that would be racism against Gith, because it's true.
Exactly.
D&D is the only place where the racist stereotypes are actually completely 100% true.
Just Kokichi.
Excuse me.
Huh? Because.
Let me like him loudly crying face.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Purple Cactus and Mita are both arguing about liking Kokichi.
Are you kidding me?
Tell us the truth. What are you scheming?
Uruks from Shadow of War are the
What?
best
Okay.
example of an evil species.
Somebody
They
please
in most
explain
cases only
what
respect
is
power,
so,
and most Uruk
I don't know,
don't even like
attractive
Uruk
about
from
this
other
character.
tribes.
Why do you guys
He's
like
strong.
them?
Boys, if you make
He's
friends.
strong and evil.
A lot of
There are plenty
a
of
lot of
characters that love that.
a lot of women for some reason really like people who would be the most insufferable to be around. It's a very weird
because they're
phenomenon.
awesome.
He's so cute.
And especially
smiling face
those
with
men are
hearts.
also the most insufferable people to be around too.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
He kind of looks annoying.
He is annoying.
Kind of
Kokichi would
he
not
is.
think you are.
I would like to punt him.
He's not that
Punt
small,
who?
okay?
Yeah.
He looks
Nagito
pretty
is
small, man.
the
Bro, the people
Is
who
it
like
the same size of you?
the people who are like Nagito are a lot worse because he's like full out deranged.
I love Nagito.
Nagito like has
Nagito
lost
is
it a long
relatable,
time
please.
ago.
I love him so much.
Huh?
You know,
Listen up.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever heard any motherfucker in D&D say anything racist about halflings.
Kokichi is not.
Just how can
Heck,
you?
halflings are the chill guys at the party that bring the weed.
Yeah, because they're just hobbits.
Yeah, it's like being racist to hobbits, you know? How do you manage that?
Bro, they literally
There's
are.
some vibes.
They're as unproblematic as possible.
They do be. I just hear the vibes, you know?
You're
Shoot.
right.
Yeah.
How we manage them? The little guy.
You're right.
It's also weird to think that halflings are supposed to be one of the common races as well. Like really common.
It's like, okay, a halfling is half elves.
No, not even.
As a species.
They're actually closer to mini dwarves
Then why they call halflings always confuse me.
because they can't be called hobbits because it's owned by Tolkien. Well, you know.
Copyright,
but,
yeah.
Like
That's why, like, how they can't call treants ents.
yeah, like in the first version of D&D, hobbits were called, or they were called hobbits, but they're not anymore because you know that.
He told me that said no,
Yeah.
can't have this no more.
Yes, that is correct. Whenever I'm pretty sure that hobbits become public domain soon enough, so that they will be.
So much that you can find two captains
Back to being
trying to
called
debate
hobbits
whether
again.
or not Talion PC is just a small Uruk in a human skin suit.
John. Oh, God. What is D&D about? I've never played. It's about whatever the fuck you and your other players want to make it about. Literally
It can
anything.
be literally whatever you want. Like, one time, we should have this campaign
I've never
where it was
played.
just us and the Mafia.
Yeah.
Everything.
I'm sorry.
And they are
Everything
all
in
yes.
Tolkien's books becomes public domain in 2032.
Some people have their
Okay.
preferences,
So in about
and I
7
like those.
years, they'll be back to being called hobbits, probably.
But yeah, gotcha, that was a game we had.
Yeah.
Thing?
You know, I have a
Anyone
campaign
tell
that
you
was
vlog
run where
surgeon
every
is
single
engaging.
time that I have run it, the tavern had ended up being burnt down.
And some people are wrong.
Interesting.
Yep, all separate groups of people, all burned it down independently.
What should we do?
With people inside, by the way.
Actually.
Andrew was one of those people, by the way.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Andrew's.
Which character was this?
It was his wife died. There was the guys being racist. But I don't remember what more. It was since it was like 2 years ago.
I see.
Oh, it was like Archon, wasn't it? It was Archon.
No, it wasn't Archon, I don't think, because it was a one shot.
Oh,
Slog the Surgeon is a
oh,
great
yeah,
Uruk.
it was that
Maybe one of the
Aarakocra
best we've ever
sorcerer that I
gotten
don't
formed the
remember
Slaughter Tribe.
the name of.
Flog the Surgeon is a great book, maybe one of the best ever gotten from the Slaughter Tribe. You know, I don't know about that one there.
I think he's looking at that one, Mushu.
I hate how fucking slippery these physics are.
No child is an idiot. No, that isn't it.
Oh,
Let's go.
flip.
No child, that is a
Don't know
G.
what D&D is.
Don't know what D&D is? Dungeons and Dragons. Basically doing whatever the fuck to just have fun with your friends.
Rule of Cool.
Like, okay, I'm not that far. I mean, really,
The rule
D&D
of
really...
Cool is a very important part.
D&D really is just storytelling with your friends. That really is all D&D is. And it's fucking amazing.
It's the best game ever.
I would say if someone says they don't like D&D, they either have really shit friends, or they just, like, can't think about, like, you know, playing some other character that isn't themselves.
Yeah, it can literally be whatever you want it to be. It's like, I'm in a JJK themed campaign.
Okay, well, maybe there are some bad ways to play D&D.
Slaughter.
I've never seen JJK.
Outlaw. Mystic.
Can't you see?
I've seen a bit of JJK. My best friend has seen all of it and he keeps trying to spoil it. But it's pretty good.
Mid.
Shit.
Uh,
Have you even seen any of it, dude?
JJK is
I watched the
the
first
first
episode and I really was not interested remotely.
There's a thing called
You give it one episode. Sure!
That's right.
Why would I bother watching something that didn't look good in the first episode? Like, that's the whole thing about an episode 1, to be as good as a catch as possible.
Nothing even happens in the second and third episode. The first is when you're introducing everything.
Yeah, if you don't, when they're being introduced, it doesn't seem interesting, then I'm not going to like the rest of it.
They're still barely even setting up in the first episode, man.
Alright, well, that's their fault for having a shit opening.
I like Mojito from
I think
JJK
it's-
loudly crying.
I just don't think you understand how anime works.
Fun fact.
It says set rule of 3 episodes. If you don't like it after 3 episodes, you can stop it.
I didn't like it after 1 episode, and I had no interest to watch the second. So why would I bother? Also, what the fuck do you mean that Sam and Frodo appeared in JJK?
Yeah.
JJK gets better.
Do you remember?
It's
Yeah, they
Mythbusters
appeared in
Watch.
JJK. I'm a photo bagging.
Let's go.
Right?
I myself do not remember this, but I haven't seen a lot of it yet.
It's like, what you remember? The Shibuya incident?
Oh, the Shibuya incident.
Sam Photo Baggins came in with the ring.
Sam was Gamgee. Bro, fucking Lord of the Rings is so good. I should watch it again.
You've had breakfast. Well, yes, but what about second breakfast?
What about second breakfast?
11sies.
Oh, excuse me.
I wish I
They're,
had
The
seen
series
all
lived
of,
and
all
died
of the
with
movies.
Mojito after he died. It all just fell off.
What was that?
I've never actually seen all of the movies.
They're really good, but you have to watch the full versions, not the cut versions. Full. That's the best.
Only seen like
Actually, I've been watching the extended director's cuts.
Yeah, the extended director's cuts that are you mean, with as much content as
JJK
possible.
stinks.
Oh yeah, we just learned about how the outside world of Danganronpa
Lord of
is
the
a
Rings
fucking
is good.
hellscape.
Hobbit.
obviously it's like the world ended.
The only downside to that is
Blue Lock
they're
could
like
have been
5
the
hours
best anime.
long.
If the
I wasn't as big a fan of The Hobbit. Like, I think Smaug was awesome, but I don't know. I just don't really like the way that it ended. But
When I was younger, I loved The Hobbit, and I don't know why. It's a good show, or I keep calling it a show. It's a good movie.
Well, movies, I guess. Those are 3 each.
Yeah, fair.
They're like 3 4-hour movies.
They're good, but I don't know. Little me was kind of obsessed with it.
I mean, hey, I'm not judging, all right? I think it's good.
What the?
I still
f- is
haven't
that?
seen Battle of the 5 Armies.
All right, I'm trying to remember which one that is because there's.
It's the
That's
one
the
that has
last
the Desolation of
Smog
Power.
was
Yeah.
great because
Yes,
it's
that's one.
basically 1-for-1 adapted.
Now
version
I
of
really
the movie
don't
that
get why
didn't
people
drag
like
out
this
his
character
screen
so
time.
much. He's creepy as.
Who? What
Akito.
character?
No, Kokichi.
What's his name? The purple guy.
Yes, Kokichi. Yeah. I love Smaug so much. He is an excellent depiction of like a dragon.
Benedict
I
Cumberbatch
think
did
I
so
had a
good.
selfie of Smog.
All right.
And
No,
honestly, let's be real, okay? Benedict Cumberbatch didn't have to do what he did. He fucking acted out that whole thing. He mocapped it.
actually, you guys know they actually turned Benedict Cumberbatch into a dragon for Desolation of Smaug. You know,
Yeah.
he.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
All right. They had to convince him to turn back into a human after the movie was released.
Well, sure, no, that's not true. He's always been a dragon.
Shut up.
Big news.
Yeah.
That's why we should have a dragon barbecue, you know? Elevate.
I don't think you could really barbecue dragon meat very well, considering he's fucking like covered in molten gold and was fine.
Bassie said during the last One Piece time, he just had to convince a dragon to let him barbecue the dragon alive.
You couldn't. I don't think you could barbecue Smaug. They could barely kill him. Like the circumstances that were set up to kill him, which I didn't really like. But like it was so specific, and apparently Smaug is actually a really small dragon in the Lord of the Rings universe.
I think Ankelagon the
Smaug
Black
raised one of the greatest
is
cities
the
ever to live.
biggest.
Darth Vader and Palpatine ruled the galaxy for years. Sauron nearly became a nigh omnipotent god twice.
I'm just saying, did they tell
Voldemort
Smaug
taught
about the
high
cooking?
school and lost.
Also,
It
yeah.
should have worked out differently.
Coming!
Okay, hold on here. So Jaquan brings up a good point. Smaug raised one of the greatest cities ever to ash. Darth Vader and Palpatine ruled the galaxy for years. Sauron nearly became an omnipotent god twice, and Voldemort fought a high schooler and lost.
As a countermeasure, the organization
Fucking loser.
Okay, no, I need to specify. He didn't lose against a high schooler, he lost against a baby.
Wow.
A literal defenseless infant defeated.
Oh yeah, there's like
Alex
major
said.
lore drops happening in Danganronpa right now, but how we're like apparently in space in humanity's last 16 survivors in the Gopher Project, something like that.
Ankylake the Black size ranges from a mountain range to, I kid you not, the size of the entire
How
UK.
the fuck? That is excessively massive.
But how?
Oh, excuse me, Jesus.
I mean, that's
Christ.
like Danganronpa in a nutshell, excessively massive.
By the way,
I wasn't talking about. I was talking about what Anna Selgon, whatever the dragon that Andrew was just talking about. Jaquan.
Ankelagon
Oh.
the Black.
Yeah, he's ranged from mountain size to the size of the
You know
UK.
what else is massive?
So yeah, he's really fucking big. How the fuck he did that, I don't know.
Yeah, here I'm gonna post a scaling in
See?
I'll put it in no mic,
Yeah.
the dragon scaling image.
Honestly, like it just in D&D, after dragons live long enough, they no longer need to eat or breathe. They can just exist and they're fine.
Yeah, that one.
Oh my god.
hold up.
I would say, what is it?
Dragons too big, mother.
Great worms in D&D,
That's Earth.
they
A few hundred
are
years.
one, they're fucking massive and basically like impossible to kill.
And Earth destroyed by meteorites, without oxygen or living creatures.
Ugh.
And
Yeah,
Earth
I do
without
kind of
any
feel like the
cities.
only reason Smaug died was a
When
fluke.
people eat that,
Yeah,
the
like
truth of the outside.
it was very specific conditions that I wasn't really happy with because it didn't feel like that. It was very deserved. It was more of a lucky shot.
I'm trying to find the quote. Hang on.
Yeah.
Are there any other dragons in this series itself?
Not like in the not in the movies. No.
Okay, I was gonna say because like I've only seen the movies loosely, and Smaug is the only.
Yeah, Smaug is the only
no.
one that shows up, but in lore there's a lot more. Well, I wouldn't say a lot more, but there's
Ow.
a few more. What's up?
Al, the only reason Smaug died is because of those miserable tub trading lakemen, those sniveling cowards with their long bows and black arrows.
Yeah,
I'm salty.
I didn't like how Smaug died. I think there could have been a really cool way for like setting up some kind of like trap for him to goad him into, since he's a really fucking egotistical bastard. But you know, the
Somebody's
should
trying
call
to
them up
bribe
and
Mac $50 to wear it a second day.
why?
Hi.
It cannot be that funny.
I don't think it's
Oh,
human anymore.
hey,
Get some more of this.
Hey, Kokichi kinda
Cubs could control the
Is he dead?
nah, he controlling the Exosols.
Since I'm the mastermind,
Get out.
I control everything in
I
this
should
school.
he do be just fighting them.
As long as I have the master remote control.
Can somebody punch him already?
Well, considering he has 5 giant metallic bodyguards now, I don't think that's the case.
Get out of the pantry first.
Somebody seriously needs to kick that tiny shrimp.
I bet he's
Also,
got the same height as
he's
you.
like the same height as he was about to say that.
He don't look the same height as anyone.
He's like 5'1" or something.
He's like 5'4".
He's something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, granted, he was able to punch an astronaut in the face and make him fall all the way down. So,
Big
and
bet.
astronauts are really fucking athletically strong. So,
Don't
Crazy.
punch.
surprisingly enough, he's actually really strong. What? What's up?
I'm just like digging a little deeper into Smaug, right?
Yeah.
He was only 171 years old.
And don't dragons in Lord of the Rings live forever? Well, theoretically.
Killed a baby.
He killed him.
Hang on.
Always messing
I'm looking
around.
up.
Those darn hobbits. Hobbits has killed it.
Even millennia.
Oh.
Potentially thousands of years.
I love eating purple.
Not exactly like
cactuses.
there's a whole lot of examples of dragons that large actually doing any. Oh, one thing that annoys me is like after a while in like fantasy universes, you just kind of have to have the big bads like do nothing because otherwise there would be no story, which is kind of really annoying to write around. Because like after a while, dragons are so powerful that they're basically immortal.
Always messing around.
Oh, excuse me.
Don't screw around.
Dear God. Somebody actually did the math.
What?
How
Not
big
ID
Pelagon the Black was.
Can't eat us.
Big.
Well,
Hang on.
Aito's a fucking idiot here.
Don't worry.
This has always been
He's
an
not
idiot.
dead.
True.
Just did.
Well, he's like an especially large idiot for charging at a giant metal suit.
These
Like something
vehicles
you
were
would do
originally
anyway.
machines to protect us.
Oh, fuck.
They were built to
What?
shield us from any danger that might pop up on other planets.
How big?
But now I think it's
6
huge.
miles in
How
length.
much
My
they
grandpa
become
Elvis.
Yeah, that's
friends,
unreasonable.
guys.
And his wingspan would be even larger to carry such a massive body.
At that point, you don't need to fly. You just move. Like, you just climb over mountains.
He is the mountain.
Just like, oh, I gotta go to the next town over. Moves his pinky toe like 2 feet to the right. Oh, there we go.
Shuichi. But
Oh, Bessie, I'm
Are
gonna.
you sure?
I finished the line art for my new PNG already.
For El Gordo.
Okay, that's good.
What do you think?
I will be right back. I'm gonna go take a shower real quick.
Okay, of course you are.
Everybody announces the showers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also, what if Akira and Purple Cactus are, like, arguing about something?
yeah,
I don't know what, but you guys keep going.
Oh.
You slay queens.
They're doing stuff. I'm gonna let them do their stuff, you know? But yeah, it looks really nice.
thanks to the school's
Drew
barrier, there's plenty of
hands.
oxygen. Oh, but did you
That's
guys
good.
know? The sky
So are you wearing a hat in
that's
this?
just one of the Ark's functions.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Are you wearing a hat in this PNG?
No.
It looks like you're wearing a hat.
Where?
Do you see that line above your bangs? It looks like the brim of the hat of a beanie.
I can deal. But if he
Not
gets all of
ID.
you involved, then that's totally
That's a part of my hair.
game might start up
Okay.
I can show you another one to kind of. Oh wait, did I delete it? Hold on. I deleted some of my drawings, so I'm not sure if I still have it.
Bastard.
Well, you know.
Okay, well, it's not colored and it's a bit far out, so you'll have to probably zoom in. But I'm pretty sure this one has it too. And a little better.
Kokichi's kind of having a crash out.
Okay. Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Like eyebrows now.
Hair, eyebrows, yeah.
Yeah.
We have picks as strong
It'll
as
make more
nails,
sense when
and
there's
poison
color.
stronger than the tarantula within our skin.
But
Maki's calling us a coward for not fighting back against the guy who has 5 metal suits to defend him.
But Tifa, he's like 5'4", you know?
Yeah, but the metal suits are like 10 feet tall. And also
But
had
he's
Kaito captive. It's not like we could have fucking done anything.
Which
Did
means
Kaido
With
get
that, it's
that?
Kaito, who cares?
No, it was Maki's... You know, Kaito's stupidity is rubbing off on Maki, I swear to
The
God.
purple cacti are the strongest plants to ever
Kira
exist.
and Purple Cactus, what are y'all debating? This don't even make sense.
Keep going, though. It's funny.
Maki acting like she did something.
I enjoy seeing this.
Nutta.
Would y'all like to explain what the heck y'all are fighting about?
That would be pretty funny.
Something.
They can continue. I'm just kind of
Yeah.
what the.
Yeah, we
Maki
kind of...
want us to probably just die for Kaido.
Yeah, like, motherfucker, I'm not dying for Kaito, alright?
Say why you could. It's impossible, not even Red Master can.
I don't know what you're saying I can't
We are
do,
arguing about if
but I
purple
probably could do
cactuses
it.
are edible.
Because I am, quote-unquote, the Red Master.
Kaido isn't that important to do that.
Yeah, exactly, Brian. I ain't dying for fucking Kaito. Bro needs to learn his place. I am not dying for all that. Nope.
I would be able to devour purple
I
cactuses easily.
need a skin tone.
Not dying today.
They're trying to bite
All
each
I
other,
need
I
is
think.
one bite.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
Excuse me.
At Akira
Alright.
Inamari, stop it or I will hold you back by giving you chocolate bars.
Midoriya, I like
If
that
you
little
eat me,
poem there.
Your
That's
skin
good.
melts off due to poison.
As in the words of the great Yoku Midori, roses are red, and so is my boss. He feeds me all the trash cans. My gain is his loss. Absolute fire there. Cinema.
Yoko, you good? Do you want a hug?
Well, no, he likes eating garbage.
What kind of chocolate bars?
In fact,
I can take. Do you want some
Guys,
ramen?
you can use chocolate to hold someone.
alright, he likes eating the company's garbage.
Would you
At
like a
Akira Inamari,
hamburger?
milk chocolate.
Hey.
Huh?
Okay.
Alright, hold on, guys, you can use chocolate to hold someone back. What? I don't understand what's going on in the chats over there. They are very odd individuals.
I stopped trying to.
It's my job to understand these things, so, you know, I can't really back out. Where do I need to head? Oh, just the cafeteria. Is that the child?
Yes, the child is mumbling.
Speaking ancient Latin.
So far, it's been hubbish.
Who wants milk chocolate?
Milk chocolate is overrated as
I
fuck.
have to go.
Okay.
You say that about a lot of
So bye-bye
things.
cookies.
Well, that's because you guys, like, eat like you're a fucking toddler.
Apparently, the child found that funny.
Bye bye Pookie Bear.
Alright. See a purple cactus.
At purple cactus and outside is void.
Purple Cactus got the honor of the child, wishing them bye-bye.
Yeah, but...
Frickin' Markiplier
outside
style.
of the screen is
Yeah,
void.
milk chocolate's something you eat when you're, like... You should stop eating when you're, like, 6 years old.
Child spoke LOL.
Mama.
I look up at my Easter basket chock full of milk chocolate.
Well, like chocolate milk. I mean, chocolate milk is what. I
Oh,
mean.
chocolate milk?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, fair.
All right.
I myself just swapped out chocolate milk with coffee.
That's. I mean, I guess that's better, but I don't like the taste of coffee.
I mean, I have like braces.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian, you got braces like a nerd? Oh yeah.
Also, you offended the child.
By saying what, that chocolate milk sucks?
Yeah, the child is now yelling chocolate milk.
Tell her to grow up.
Milk.
Tell her to get back to the office. Her break's over.
I had them for a while. He is speaking go go gaga. I can understand him.
Oh, the child, you can't touch that button.
It all started at that academy. Are we about to get the entire backstory of Hope's Peak Academy here?
Are you going to My Hero Academia?
No, we're not going to the My Hero Academia. Holy shit, Bassie, look at her! It's her.
Child, Bassie feed you nitro while I was not looking.
What happened?
Okay.
It's Junko the Enishima.
The ultimate despair.
Child, you are very silly right now.
No, we get
I can't fucking take the remnants of despair. Who the fuck is wearing the bear head like it's like a symbol of that? Like, that's stupid as fuck. You gotta have something more serious.
Yeah.
I just want to squish. The bear head is cute.
All right, yeah, it's not the. It shouldn't be the symbol of like the world should be over.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, it's not like just a bad idea in general, but like as like the thing for the remnants of despair, not very good, I don't think.
Makes sense. I don't understand this game. Or this franchise. Nagi though.
I don't think it was made to be understood.
You know, I would like to point out that out of the 16 ultimates that they would have sent into space, one of them is the ultimate supreme leader, 2 of them are serial killers, and 1 of them went to prison.
And the other's Ganta.
And then there's Ganta.
Like, what's the insect guy doing here, you know?
Yeah, like 3 of these people have confirmed to murder someone, and another one is the head of an evil organization.
And then a witch.
Sorry, she's not a witch. She's a magician.
Why is she? That's even worse.
All right. Hey, it's better than being literally a fucking robot who sucks at everything.
Okay, Mushu, can you pause it, Mushu?
No.
Let's just go through the ones that make okay fine.
Well, like if it does again, nah, it's not gonna bring them up again.
That's it.
Everyone,
Okay, I was gonna say,
we've
don't make
remembered
sense.
everything.
Read the ultimate robo.
I request a day off now.
No,
Yeah, that was not a choice.
it's not a request. We're gonna
It
need.
turned from a request to a demand quite quickly.
No.
Too bad.
All right.
Only if
We
you-
really need you in the office from 9 to 9 every day.
Only if
Yeah,
she becomes
no, I have things to do like right now.
not chicken, you become Goku.
Yeah, we give you
I
one
got
lunch
2
break
chocolate bars,
during the
but I will
12-hour
not share
period.
them.
I don't think that's enough time to clean
You
a
don't.
room.
You don't need
Or
to clean
2.
your room. We have other people do that for you at the company.
That's not the kitchen.
Alright.
My home.
You don't have
My
a home.
home.
You don't have a home
If
here.
it's
You
milk
live at the
chocolate,
company.
we don't want it.
I do. I'm sitting in it.
Yeah, that's company property.
I don't. You don't even know the property.
All right, my wealth is so vast. I don't know where all my property is.
I don't think that's exactly the truth.
I just own. Anyone who becomes an employee, I immediately get ownership over all of their assets.
If I must.
He's just like Kokichi.
The kitchen is your home.
Listen closely.
Right.
True.
I
Oh yeah, here we're having the talk about how we can't abandon hope here.
Listen closely.
Okay, yada yada yada. We
They
care so much.
they be yapping about how we gotta stand above the despair, guys. We can't give up.
Hope is overrated.
I mean, it's the third game talking about hope, yeah.
Yes.
At some point you think you'd give up, you know?
Red, the ultimate employee of the month.
I'm not the ultimate employee of the month. I am just the CEO. I am still the employee of the month, but like that's because I work very hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna go disappear.
Nuh-uh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We require 6 to 8 hours of heads up when you're gonna disappear.
What if I don't want to hope?
Hours are up. Bye.
You're
I'll
right.
remember this.
Hey, just make Sun overwork the hours that I missed. You love
Okay.
doing that.
Okay, Bassie, tell Sun that she's working overtime because Mystic had to clock out. Also, Shells Mega back, welcome back. You know,
Then you-
I hope
Sorry,
you
Sun.
I hope you learned your lesson on whatever you were
It's okay.
saying.
See ya.
Yeah, bye-bye. Mushu, also you can message Sun about this.
What?
You can message the Sun.
Yeah, message the Sun about how she has to work overtime because Mystic's clocked out.
Stop it.
Okie
Not
dokie. I
straight
don't think
face.
they're joining.
I was
the DC.
AFK looking at Scara merch on Amazon.
100%.
How much? Actually, that's a genuine question. How much merch deserves Scar on Amazon?
Probably a lot of, considering that there's not really like almost any official merch. It's a lot of bootleg stuff. Well, I guess it's all bootleg, because
It would have to be all.
Genshin doesn't really sell its own merchandise very much.
It does sell its own merchandise, but not for Western.
Well,
Or neutral.
But
What's the opposite of Red Master Blue Sensei?
No, it would be the opposite of Red Master would be like would be what Blue apprentice intern. What's like
Yo, anyone die yet?
no one's died yet. Alright, currently we just learned how they're all in space and how Kokichi's the mastermind and all that and whatever.
okay.
I think he's making this up half the time.
Granted, he had control of the Exosols, which is something only Monokuma, who's controlled by the masterminds, can do. So
no.
So he's now at Monokuma.
okay.
Okay. 100%. No.
Oh, we're missing 3 gold bars now.
What?
Missing 3 gold bars.
For what? Moonshining?
You have 22 gold.
Can we talk about the Steam Deck 5 instead?
What do you mean the Steam Deck 5? There's more than one Steam Deck? There's like new versions of it?
I mean, there's new versions, but there's no Steam Deck 5.
I was gonna say, like, I didn't think there was like an alternate version or anything.
Oh, there is like the Steam Deck and the Steam Deck
That's
Wallet.
true.
Wait.
That punk.
In 2100,
No.
The 2100, oh yeah.
You're right.
Or maybe I think that they're just gonna stop after the Steam Deck 2, you know? Valve doesn't really do very well with
Well,
3s.
Red become Blue Apprentice
I've never
on
met
April
like that.
Fools.
You know, Akira, I hate
Sequel
to be
to
that guy.
sequel.
I think you're a little late on the April Fool's joke.
Well.
got a minute?
Sorry.
Hey,
This can't be. A month late.
Alright, yeah, Akira. If you were like a month earlier, maybe I could have like just like blue shifted my thing on stream on April Fools. No, a little late to do that.
Shit,
Yeah,
man.
he's not blue anymore.
Why did Johnny Walker have to dislocate his elbow?
Johnny Walker, is he an MMA fighter?
No, that's a brand of alcohol, Mushu.
Consider you said, why did Johnny Walker have to dislocate his elbow?
All right.
I don't know if a brand of alcohol can do that.
Actually, let's see if Johnny Walker's the actual guy first.
I would presume so, because Yaquan's talking about him. That would be my assumption. I don't know what it is. It's been fucking storming.
Oh yeah, that is.
Talk about it. I just had to air it out.
I want to talk about it. Just okay.
Why is Joe?
Oh no, yeah, no, it is the guy. It's a guy as well.
I still need to get a George Foreman grill. I'm gonna be getting an apartment. I can't just like have a grill, so
I had Traeger.
I'm gonna need some kind of grill.
Yeah, a Traeger.
Didn't we look that up? It was like $300 or something.
No, that was a Ninja.
No, it was a Ninja. I was gonna say like George Foreman grills are cheap. I can't afford anything that's like even remotely expensive. I just ran through fucking Samugi there. I was like, what?
As Akira said, Joe Obama.
Guys, the U.S. presidents will be in Danganronpa V4.
I don't think the U.S. presidents are going to be in V4.
Anyway, Ankalik in the Black Solos all
Never mind, you
MHA
can
and I like
watch it.
MHA.
Honestly, My Hero isn't nearly as,
Huh?
Is it?
What was that, Mushu?
Hold on. Let's just say Monokuma's being circled by all the Exosols right now, but MHA isn't, like, nearly as, like, broken of a verse as a lot of anime is.
Never watched MHA.
It's reasonable.
Yeah, I don't like it whenever anime go, like, oh, I can, like, you know, go through time to fucking kill this guy before he was even born, like, stupid shit like that. Where it's, like, super exaggerated and, like, just, like, really boring to everything. When a character becomes too powerful, they become really boring.
Yep, except Goku.
Except for the Dragon Ball.
JoJo's can get away with that because
Yeah.
it's JoJo's.
Also, yeah, JoJo can get away with it because JoJo is just absurd in general, and they still almost get their ass kicked like by every like weekly villain. So
Thing is, JoJo villains are like anyone can defeat anyone. It doesn't matter about the power you have; it's just how you use it.
yeah,
U.S. president.
Because like, okay, so
Danganronpa
you haven't seen
10B.
part 2, but here's the excellent spoilers of part 2.
Ah,
So basically, a cause becomes the ultimate being. Like literally, he can be whatever he wants to.
Kaito, don't shout.
And he got defeated by Joseph
I'm
Joestar,
locked up
who
in this
just
bathroom, but
is
Kokichi's
practically
just
a
outside the
novice
door.
in
It'll be
Harmon.
bad news if he sees you here.
He defeated
He's got
Cause
the
using
access
shenanigans.
Yeah, that's. Wait, so what are you doing here?
So it doesn't matter how strong you, it's just how you use it.
hey guys, unfortunate
Yeah,
news:
dude.
Kaito's alive.
By yourself? No.
Yeah.
Just scouting the place. We were all coming direct. All of you? It was Maki's idea, honestly.
Kaito,
but
did you
you
know
just-
Maki told us to die
But
for
he's
you?
right. What?
Yeah, yeah, Kaito. Literally, Maki wanted all of us to die just so you could live.
Being locked up in a bathroom is crazy.
I'm Kite, even if the world has ended
That's
and
monkey
humanity
behavior
has gone
right there.
extinct.
I would say she wanted all of us to die for a guy who's clearly sick and going to die
That's
soon.
right, Kaito.
Don't you worry. I'll do something about all this.
Like man was coughing up mad amount of
All
blood.
you guys are working so hard. It's just... I'm getting close to an exosol is dangerous. Even
Got it. By the way, are you feeling
Kaito is dying from ligma.
Yeah, yeah. You got if you left with only Maki.
Anyway, Kokichi should be
The
back.
Makima.
Okay. And hey,
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. Both the Makimas are very not very cool, except for the Makina, not
While I'm
Makima.
gone, you gotta
Makima.
especially...
I love the Makina.
You're an
Also by
impressive
Genshin
detective.
Impact.
Through and
What was
you
that?
might not only reach the truth,
Sponsored by Genshin
even
Impact.
beyond it.
Not sponsored by Genshin
Don't
Impact.
forget. Don't try to do everything with
Yeah,
top stuff.
Makima is sponsored by Genshin Impact.
You got it.
Don't worry,
Okay.
Kaito Momoto, Luminary of the Stars, believes enough.
Makima
Say
gets
it to me.
soloed by Zog the Eternal Low Dip.
Who the fuck is Zog the Eternal? What the fuck is that?
It's so kind of obvious, Mushu. Smoke the Eternal. How do you not know who that is?
I don't know who Zog the Eternal.
Zog the Eternal is a Uruk
Oh,
necromancer.
sorry. There, you know, I should have figured.
all right.
Honestly, probably.
Makima would. Okay, no. If Makima dies, the person who kills Makima dies in return.
He's a necromancer.
Then. Okay, necromancer doesn't mean that he comes
Kaido
back
doesn't
to
die.
life.
Wink,
I mean,
asterisk,
kind of
wink,
does,
asterisk,
depending
wink,
on the
asterisk.
depending on the
Yeah.
source. Some versions of necromancer straight up do just make people come back alive as if they never died. Other versions have them raised as a zombie or skeleton, but I am not worried. I'm not worried about Zog the Eternal. I mean, he's literally Zog the Eternal. I don't think Makima's gonna die.
Denji, that's
I
such
think
a
it'd be like-
misunderstanding of Makima's contract.
Oh,
Don't
Bess,
you win that?
Jaquan is
Is the
outing
chair
you.
making the announcements?
Yeah, the chair's making the announcement.
Okay, honestly, I could be because I've only seen some of Chainsaw Man.
It can only redirect damage to Japanese citizens.
So he could be right.
What do you, okay, how is it
He's not even human.
specifically Japanese citizens? How the fuck does that work?
Everyone!
Don't question the game.
Been doing nothing with Danganronpa since I've been too lazy to do more for it.
Don't worry, Brian. Masterpieces aren't. You know, Rome wasn't built in 3 days.
Nope.
It was actually built in 4. So.
It was built in 4 days. Yo, a wild fact about Rome is that people used to use the Colosseum as a quarry. Like,
Use those abs.
yeah, because like they weren't using it, so they might as well repurpose some of the stone for the surrounding buildings.
It's a Fujimotoism. Don't ask, just understand that I'm being truthful. Communicate my face to Denji.
Okay, yeah. So Makima's contract can only redirect damage to Japanese citizens,
Rome was
and since
built
Zog
when I was 9
isn't
years
Japanese nor human, it wouldn't apply to him.
Okay, I have an idea on how this would work.
No. Zog the
Before they
Eternal's not.
Yes.
Before they fight, Makima makes
You
Zog
have all
a
the
Japanese.
characters, Ryan.
As I thought.
I don't
I
think.
just need
Pretty
to
sure to
play
be a
more
citizen, you
video
need to be a
games, to be
human. They
honest.
don't offer out citizenship
For now.
to non-humans.
I mean, he's sentient, so it should be fine.
Zog is not human.
If I remember
Come on, who cares?
I
At Akira Inamari, nope.
Zog the Eternal can get adopted by a Japanese family and thus gain
That's
Japanese
right.
citizenship. Also, fun fact about adoption in Japan.
Huh?
Did you know the median
At Akira
age
Inamari, only
is
like 4.
25?
I did actually know that, and that's really fucking sad.
Lock in, please, loudly crying face.
It's more
Ironically, though, Zog
Japan,
is
they
so
have this
immortal
kind of
that it's a
obsession
gameplay
of like
mechanic.
Yeah.
family businesses.
The way the Nemesis
Yeah, to
system
basically
can
find
work
someone
is
to
some
pass
Rucks
down
can
the
return
business.
after death.
Instead of,
Yeah.
you know,
If it takes IRL
just
years,
dying
he'll
and, you know,
resurrect
you're kind of
himself.
fucked.
Yeah. They're just passing on the family business, that's it.
Although, unironically, though, Zog is so immortal that it's gameplay mechanic. Like, the way the Nemesis system can work is some Uruks can return after death, even if it
Because
takes
Cappy is
IRL
not
years,
ironic.
Zog will resurrect himself. That fits with his name.
Yeah.
That does
It's not
check
false
out.
advertising. Normally I would complain about false advertising, but no, he is not.
All right.
He's being
Not
so big
gonna
with
take
this.
99 years at Akira Inamari.
Alright, we're gonna go save Kaito Momoto, Luminary of the Stars, the ultimate astronaut.
We have
Well
to.
then.
Are you okay? Hey,
Like, Kaito's like really cringe though.
that's
Yeah, I know. I didn't say I wanted to save him.
Can we save Mew instead?
She's long past gone. Like, decomposing
we
kind of
need-
deal.
Like, all we need is
That's true.
we need that guy, you know? Zog the Eternal.
Kaido stick.
Zog the Eternal is gonna bring back Mew.
Yep.
I don't think that's necessary.
Wish I want my fifth wife back again, okay.
100%.
You believe.
Leave it to me.
Alright. Don't worry, I'm gonna turn the operation panel here.
Huh?
It's been scratched up.
What are you trying to pull?
Ah,
Okay.
Why are we saving Kaido again?
Because Maki has a little crush on him, so...
All right.
Everyone.
why though?
All right.
I don't really know. I don't really like the fact that the romance between Maki and Kaito exists.
Is she?
Because generally that's just because I think Maki's really fucking bland. Literally cardboard as a character.
And Kaito's a dumbass.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Boogity boogity.
You came back right as the murder happened.
Oh,
Yeah, I think Andrew did it.
We don't know.
Well.
I think Andrew did it, Mushu.
Oh wow, asterisk.
Purple jacket?
Hold on.
Purple jacket died, obviously.
A body has been discovered. Everyone,
Who had a purple jacket?
gather at the
Are you-
exisal hangar.
Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Oh, excuse me.
Spares.
No one had a purple jacket.
Bless you.
I mean, that is Kaito's jacket, but
He's this thing more likely.
we also don't have any
Have
fucking
depression.
body to confirm that.
Could have just took his jacket off, you know? It's getting too hot in the shit.
What is this? What's going on?
There's a lot of very weird perspective in this game, because this is the little goofy camera angle.
Either the Clank or Andrew.
What?
I think those two.
I think it was Andrew.
I'm happy I'm not Maki Roll
Yeah, it's always him.
What?
Don't blame me for this, Andrew. How could you? Why did the poor guy beat him to heal?
What did you say?
Add Akira in Amari me too.
Monokuma's here, guys.
Yay.
Now then.
Now, the
Monokuma's-
Monokuma file.
Please. Now then.
Monokuma's like everyone's least favorite alcoholic dad.
Okay.
That's right.
You can't tell me that's not true.
What was that?
Comes in when everyone's staying dips.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Monokuma, get a pet duck so you have something to do.
At least keep your mind contained like for a few more minutes, Mushu.
Yeah, I would say, like, I mean, I'm gonna do the investigation that's, like, the end of this here, and then,
Yeah.
not to next week, we're gonna have the final, actual murder trial stream, and then probably the next week after that, I'll just do the entirety of, Chapter 6.
And after that, it'll be a tier list.
Squashed
I don't know about a
side
tier
of
list, but we'll
Mondo
see.
butter and fried tortilla.
I mean, I'll do a tier list for you separately, Mushu.
Probably.
Okay.
Squash Kaito with a side of Mondo butter and fried teru. Amazing, immaculate meal.
What?
Incredible.
Why?
Do you think Kuotoa would taste any good?
I mean, they taste like
And then Ace
fish,
Attorney
so
after
I wouldn't say
Danganronpa.
so necessarily.
Fish is nasty.
I would say, yeah, I'll play Ace Attorney after after Danganronpa. Well, I want to play Mouthwashing as well, so we'll see if I go both of them at one time or I'll pick one or the other. We'll see.
Okay, I was gonna say, what about that other game? That was like
Ultra just
made by the same studio. No, no, that
Rain,
one. It's like,
Ring. Yeah, that'll probably be a later time.
Objections here.
But how?
okay.
Definitely
Yes,
later. Because
And I think that's a different game.
I got
yeah,
it,
it's
When I was on Steam, I saw a game with the same style.
same style,
It's
not
kind of-
same
How,
was like-
franchise.
It was like a turn-based thing.
Yeah,
though. See ya, Brian.
Why is Kokichi in a full mech suit?
Don't tell me.
where do you see?
Missed out.
There's no Kokichi anywhere. What the fuck are you on about?
And a fun
You've been
fact
affected
about
by
Zog
Shell's
is
makeup.
that almost
Wait, hang
no
on,
character
that's
can
not
beat
his
him due to
name.
Lord of the Rings cosmology.
Monokuma?
You the Clanker?
As long as Zog's soul is intact,
I believe
he
Nagito
can resurrect
Komaeda.
infinitely.
I,
But in
I
Lord of
don't
the
think
Rings
so.
too,
That's not
and truly
Nagito.
omnipotent God.
do you mean the?
The white hair one.
Yeah, that's just Kibo. He's just a robot.
That's just the Clanker.
Yeah, that's just how he is. Also, hold on. So, fun fact about Zog: so almost no character can beat him due to Lord of the Rings cosmology.
immortal and
As long as
totally
Zog's
indestructible by
soul
all
is
and
intact,
any
he can
means.
resurrect infinitely.
So like
But in Lord of the Rings, Uru,
99.999%
a
of
true
fiction
omnipotent
can't beat
god,
Zog.
made souls
Only
immortal and
stalemate
totally
him
indestructible
forever.
by all in any means. And so, like 99% of fiction can't beat Zog. Only stalemate him forever. Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, nothing can really kill him. There's the only other way I can imagine happening is having another somewhat omnipotent god being able to overpower Uru's judgment and be able to destroy his soul that way. But then again, not many actual fully omnipotent things exist. Yeah, so basically what we got in the Monokuma file is someone was crushed with the hydraulic press, and that's it. We don't know who it is. Time of death. Nothing, actually.
It's decided.
No. But
Looks like he was shot though.
What was that?
Looks like he was shot through the arm.
Stop it.
Hold on.
You don't know?
You're fucking thundering outside. And Maki is getting all moody.
It's been ready to storm all day.
Hello, Zhao's makeup wipe.
This reminds me of those satisfying hydraulic press videos.
Yeah, the satisfying hydraulic press videos.
Yeah.
The hydraulic press videos are actually really satisfying.
Man. They aren't whatever, but you know, whatever is happening here. Man, am I just gonna have to do all the work and investigating?
Hey, dude, hydraulic press is hydraulic press, okay?
I don't know. I don't like seeing people get squished.
Even with resurrection nullification,
where's the other?
that still couldn't beat Zog because again, Eru says so, and so does Tolkien himself.
Yeah, in the case like that, it's Zog technically probably can't win against a whole lot of things, but he can sure as hell stalemate just about everything, with very few exceptions.
He can.
The only way that I could potentially see it is if is like, for example, in D&D, there's ways to have a hold over someone's soul, or in some manner like that. So it's like,
so there's like only 20 characters.
Yeah.
And all of fiction can actually
I
be Zog.
just say and actually fully permanently destroy him. Yes. In terms of like making sure that he can't at least revive, like for example, a devil, like taking ownership of his soul and preventing it from basically being able to do anything. More of a stalemate, but he's, you know, one person still standing at the end of the day, so it's its own separate can of worms.
all right. Why?
And then again, they still have to be power enough to beat someone called Zog the Eternal. I don't know what his feats are, but he sounds like he'd be a fucking badass, so.
He's like really good at chess.
He just takes forever to decide his final move.
Well,
Yeah. That's how he gets you.
You know, it's very...
Also,
What?
I finally have 25 gold.
Yeah, you got 3 gold that quickly?
Yeah.
Oh, you had treasure maps, didn't you?
I had like 10.
Yeah, you should have been using those. That's a whole lot of free money and gold.
Yep, I thought we wanted to do treasure.
Exosols.
Yeah, should I pick the one in Lemoyne? The area.
Oh?
Basically.
huh?
Yeah. Well,
Send up my moonshine.
Also, another thing about characters like that could beat Zog the Eternal is like an instance of a character just being an omnipotent god, which is really boring to talk about who would win because it's
Holding
really
his soul
obvious.
wouldn't work. He has the trait Unbreakable, which not only means you can't make him serve you.
Oh god.
Which was the best
straight
location
up
again
cannot
for
be
the
initiated. And remember, the main character
Moonshining
trying
thing?
has a.
Say that again?
what was the best location for moonshining?
Lemoyne. Or, well, I guess the Bayou, but...
Lemoyne, I don't know.
Ring of power, and he can't even begin to try.
Damn.
Oh, you can move to any.
I don't know, like...
He's a stalemate merchant, but he's my stalemate merchant.
Yeah, I mean, on one hand, in terms of one-on-one combat, he is, he automatic, or he loses against a lot of things. But in terms of like
Yeah.
actually dying and permanently, he's a stalemate to about everything. What's up?
I need your opinion. Would a GIF help Gale?
Are you playing honor mode?
Yes.
You should just help him.
All right.
The answer in lore would be that the gift would go with Stalazel exclusively. And you can't beat honor mode with a full party, so I don't think you're going to be able to do it with a duo. Alright. Like, if it was up to the gift, they would go basically solo for everything. Still something to investigate here. What might that be?
Kind of curious that. And are you doing an honorable playthrough as a gift?
No, honor mode.
What does that mean?
That's hard mode, basically. By hard mode,
Okay.
it goes from, like, you know, okay difficulty to really unfair. A lot of the design in honor mode I just don't think is, like, well thought out.
Okay,
Because it's mostly just higher health, and sometimes people have legendary actions, even like normal people, not just like the main core bosses, which I think is really annoying when like you're just like chilling and there's like a mini boss that suddenly has an OP ability.
Non-eternal lifespan?
So he's still
Lomo,
evil.
I couldn't even imagine the
Yes.
embarrassment. See you when you
Okay.
die in like 3 trillion years, Zog the Eternal.
No.
Great, huh?
Excuse me. Zog the Eternal sounds like a fucking meme character.
He does.
He does.
I'm trying to...
Jeez.
It's always weird thinking about, like, you know, things versus, like, crossing over universes, specifically with D&D, because it has its own set of rules, like, of course, compared to Lord of the Rings. It says souls are indestructible in one and not the other. It's weird to think about, like, what ruling would stay as, like, you know...
He a funny ASF, but he also is genuinely one of the best characters in the game. Nolan North did an amazing job with him.
Right. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to try out, was it the Lord of the Rings game where it's like you got to play as a dwarf?
Shadow of Mordor?
I think that was that.
I want to try it too. It looks
Is he a
good.
dwarf?
No, I'd assume Zog is an orc. He sounds like he'd be an orc.
I mean, Shadow Mordor games, I thought he was just a human.
Ah.
Or a hobbit, but not a dwarf. But he's like way too big for a dwarf.
I'm gonna be so ready for, like, I need to make like a big like official announcement for my D&D campaign that's gonna come out.
Yeah.
What else is there to investigate? I don't know. What does Himiko have to say?
I was actually planning to do your D&D as like
Zog
that,
sounds
man.
like a name of an undead warrior.
I mean, granted, you are absolutely correct about that, Akira.
All right, Al, if you're on in an hour, you want a VC?
Scaling one of
perhaps.
2 options.
Alright,
Either
I
verse
know we did.
equalized,
See
where
ya.
key is cursed
Yeah.
energy, and
Bye-bye.
cursed energy is key for the sake of simplicity. Or the verse with the high cosmology overrules the rules of the other.
I feel like the rules with or whichever one has a higher cosmology is probably the most fair way to judge it, because, like, you know, the one with the higher cosmology is probably going to be more powerful, and thus its rules would override. That would probably be the way, but what is it? By the sounds of it, both D&D and Lord of the Rings have omnipotent gods, so.
Wait, what's up with the blood who died?
We don't know. We don't know who died. The Monokuma file, literally, hold on, let me show the evidence. The victim was crushed by a hydraulic press. And that is all we know from the Monokuma file. Which makes it basically worthless.
Hey, Shuichi.
No.
Hey, with my magic.
I think it was a trail of blood.
What was that?
That was a clear trail of blood as well.
Yes, but like, then again, we don't know any more details of what.
Yes, just only assuming.
What else is there to investigate here? What button is it to see what I can interact with? Nope. A bit of clothing I already interacted with.
Shouldn't have even gave the Monokuma file TVA.
Honestly, not giving it would have really not changed anything.
Shut up.
Himiko doesn't want to talk.
Probably Kokichi. He's a liar and he kept saying he was gonna end a killing game, but the best lie is telling the truth when everyone thinks it's a lie, so he ends it by dying.
Oh. Yeah, since we can't for sure say whoever the victim or the perpetrator is, because the two people this could have been is Kaito or Kokichi, and since we've seen neither of them, we can't confirm who actually died. Once we know that, we would actually be able to determine, you know, who the other one is, but we don't know.
All right.
Like that's the type of total complication that Danganronpa would pull.
Hey.
This trial is probably the most complex in terms
Imagine
of...
Danganronpa with Chinese censorship.
No, we will not imagine that. In terms of, like, if someone was actually able to figure it out, considering we know basically nothing about who versus who here.
I don't know much about this. It's not like the first trial and the second game, which you could just guess.
Or even before the last trial of this game, you could be reasonably figured out, because at least you had a victim and were able to figure it out from there. But no, we can't even do that.
You're right. Hey. Well.
And as such, this is probably my favorite trial of the series. But of course, we're not going to get to that today. We'll be getting to...
That's for next week.
Yeah, next week, and then the week after that, we will finish up the game.
That's how you keep food, people have retention.
There's an electro hammer.
A spicy hammer.
Well, if I...
Oh, excuse me. Monokuma.
And another thing.
Huh?
No way!
Hey!
Yes.
Wait!
Yeah? Hey,
Huh?
How do you know dailies for
What was
Red
that?
Dead? Yeah. How do you know dailies for Red Dead?
I did them earlier.
Hey!
Oh, excuse me. And also, right now, my controller keeps getting disconnected, like, so I think my wires are kind of fucked up, so I might not be, playing Red Dead, like, very well for a while. I'll see if I can plug in my Switch controller and it'll, work.
I think you might be able to into Windows.
But we'll see. I love using it.
Imagine Smog in Danganronpa and he just takes all the mono
There you
coins
go.
and pisses off to the cafeteria.
Well, Jaquad said so. Yeah, Smog just takes all the mono coins, just doesn't do anything for the rest of the game.
Yeah, that's all where all the monocoins go to.
Maybe that's why the slot machine exists. He just gives us garbage and for all the money. You know,
Maybe Smog created gotcha games.
what am I missing here? There's something that I am missing that I have not investigated. Blue Exisal, no. Yellow, no. Looked at the Electro Hammer.
Like doesn't even show to the trials cause he's always on security cams in the cafeteria.
It would be cool to have a not typical character in a Danganronpa fan game, like Smog or some other. Jesus Christ, fucking loud as shit. The that is more I guess animal, right? That would be cool, but no.
Let's take an isekai.
Smog isekai. The thing.
After Smoke dies, gets isekai into
Funny okay, kind of a note on that. If Smaug got isekai'd into D&D, he wouldn't even be close to the top 10 most powerful dragons in the Forgotten Realms.
No, he'll just be there, just a step.
Granted, because in the dragons in D&D can cast fucking spells and not just fire breath, he can't really do anything if they just wish for Smaug to just disappear, so.
Also, he's just a baby.
Oh, is it the hydraulic press death?
Yes. And also, Rain, make sure don't spoil anything. Where the fuck is the last piece of evidence here?
I am A3.
Where the fuck am I?
I won't spoil.
Yeah, don't even give anything that is remotely a hint as well, because the mystery is the best part of this trial here.
Because you all know the clanker did it.
It was all the clanker. Bro, I know you're absolutely just fiending at the idea that Kibo just might survive.
KK.
I don't want him. After Mew dies, it's not worth it anymore.
Ugh.
After my 5th wife, Mew died,
Why do you like Mew, other than mewing?
I think it's purely just for saying mewing.
That's it. That's... Man.
Genuinely. Also, I think she's kind of funny.
Alright, also, what is it? I'm curious, Jaquan, who is your favorite character in this game? So, you don't get to pick Nekomaru.
I saw him red heart.
Oh my god. Skipping through everything, you just, oh my god, Kokichi Core! Let's see. What else is there to investigate?
The Kokichi fandom do be growing.
Let me think.
Yeah, hold on. Actually, I can open up the list real quick and go through characters. Because he has Shuichi, Kaito, Ryoma, Rentaro, Gonta... Well, it's not Rentaro. Gonta, Kokichi, Korekio, Kibo, Kurumi, Himiko, Maki, Tenko, Samugi, Angie, Mew, and Kaede. Rain, we know how much you love... We know how much you love Kokichi.
I love Mew.
We know you do. I'm gonna say, all the characters that you say are your favorite, you definitely have a type.
Damn, there's a lot of women.
This is a Japanese game, of course there's a lot of women in it.
Yeah.
Harem.
They're not no.
Gonta, though he's a bro.
Of course, I should have expected Gonta.
Sai asterisk Kokichi, show yourself PLZZZ, I want to see him.
I do love Gonta. I was genuinely upset when Gonta killed me.
I think it's understandable considering he saw what was of the outside world.
There's two characters I really like.
Yeah. I would say that at least the trial was actually good.
It was good, yeah.
That's the one thing you get to say about this, is at least the trial was good and they went out with, well, some kind of closure.
Yeah, it was good.
God, it's really unfortunate what Trial 3 did to Korekio, Tenko, and Angie fans.
And Gonta best boys.
That was genuinely sad.
Yeah.
Also, Korekio fans, you mean just Sun?
Sun and Kyo.
No.
What?
Yeah. The Joshua Graham. Yeah, the Joshua Graham Cracker.
Was sure Grandpa's a fan of that guy?
Yeah. You're gonna have to ask him why specifically. I don't remember, but I think it's because it might be because of Korekio's style or something.
No.
His style is unique.
Korekio is a certified freak.
We don't talk about Korekio for a reason.
We don't talk about what he did.
Alright, he's yeah. One of the few like very big faults in this game.
Yeah, his backstory.
Chemical shelf.
Korekio's bad because of his sister. If he doesn't have a sister, he would be normal.
Alright. I don't know if I'd say he would be normal. You know, I don't know how like I don't know exactly. Okay, there's still something to investigate here.
Why are we just presuming that before anything happened, it wasn't Korekio who...
Like, yeah, I was about to say, I don't know, I don't
relationship?
remember how many people it's killed, but it's at least in the double digits for Korekio. So, like, I feel like it's, not, impossible that he was at least, like, on the track of being really fucked up, and his sister just propelled him further into that.
And what I just... Is it actually canon that it was, like, his sister who went to establish that kind of relationship?
We don't... It's never implied to be sexual, at least as far as the game concerned, or
the implied.
Well, okay, well, not what I meant. It's not that you it was never sure if it was like he was groomed into it or what, but
just not.
So
all winged dragons are superior to unwinged ones, as they were all made to
I
be
mean, judging
stronger
by
than
the way he died,
unwinged Glaurung, who could easily take
and how his
power
soul was
from
treated,
Balrogs, who are basically dark
I don't
angels
think
that
it was
directly serve
consensual.
Sauron. But we genuinely have no way of knowing if Smaug is comparable to his ancestor.
Jaquan's saying a whole lot there, and like, yo, if only if, you know, Smaug actually didn't just sit in his gold pile for like 100 years, you know, then he would be even cooler. But no, he just gets fucking shot and
I want
died.
to see Kokichi, comma.
Rain, it's unfortunate for you that you're not gonna exactly get to see see anything here, because what is it? We're gonna end this here soon whenever we get to
Smaug got his bag and retired.
we can always Google.
Alright.
Shuichi!
I was going to YouTube's and watch Kokichi.
Something strange in the bathroom.
Loudly crying
Someone's
face,
taking a shower
loudly
there,
crying
don't
face, loudly crying face,
Don't mind
loudly
them.
crying face, loudly crying face.
Excuse me.
Like a real dragon.
You know what would be really nice right now?
What was that?
Yes.
A bath would be really nice right now.
God. I love like dragons in D&D, but they're so hard to use because most of them are either really like filled with the idea of justice and solve all the problems, or are so fucking evil that they create all the problems and kind of distract from everything else. So it's really hard to actually have them there in a fair way.
Kokichi is the goat of
Also, they're quite
Danganronpa
strong
3.
as well.
Yeah, they're so strong that at least if you play them intelligently, if you let your players get off some stupid OP combo, then of course, yeah, they're gonna fucking die. But if you make them use their brains, then they're...
Also, they said that he was 5'8".
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she'd be small.
I thought she'd be taller, honestly. She gives, like, really tall woman energy.
I mean, she is a tall woman.
Well,
relative.
Not, like, that tall, though.
I mean, for a Japanese woman, that's tall.
Alright, I also don't know if that includes her, because doesn't she wear, like, pretty thick boots?
Yeah.
Why is
Like, if it
Kokichi clothes
includes
here?
her boots, she's like, she'll be average height, but if it doesn't, then she'll be taller than you.
I also, Reina, no. Could be a whole lot of reasons. Anyways, not what I wanted to click on. No, don't send me back in here. I fucking missed the... Himiko.
Gross.
That's true.
Maki, what do you have to say? Okay, no one really seems to want to say anything.
All right.
Yeah.
be.
Huh?
Seems like it's
I'm
fun
drinking
to
grape Fanta, it's good.
You know, good for
That's
you,
good.
Rain.
That's good,
I
man.
don't know if I've ever had
It
grape
probably
Fanta,
slipped
but
in
all
there or
grape kind of
something.
tastes very similar, so.
It was like
I
a
understand why
Japanese
Kokichi
grape
loves this
Fanta.
stuff.
Kokichi doesn't even
Like,
canonically
it's-
like purple or grape Fanta.
Is it
He just likes
Kokichi
soda.
That's right, please. Everyone needs anyone who.
I mean, for some reason dislikes pig's feet specifically.
I mean, understandable.
You know, actually, no, just tomorrow I'm gonna be voice acting. I might do some stuff for, different characters that are upcoming for my D&D thing tomorrow. So if you guys are interested, you should totally like remember my schedule. I like post. I forgot to post it on. No, I did post it on Twitter. Never mind. We good. We ball. Yeah, it's just right here.
I don't like pig feet too loudly crying face. I'm probably gender bended Kokichi IRL.
I don't think you're a gender-bended Kokichi IRL. I just think most people don't like pig feet. That's just like a common thing.
Huh? What's the point? You bastard.
I don't think many people like eating animal feet to begin with. Apart from chicken feet.
You don't know?
Ugh.
That's obvious.
So what situations are you in where pig feet is available to eat?
Not many.
Yeah, not many, man. I'm just curious what happened.
We don't talk about it.
Yeah. You know what is nice? Mushroom chicken.
What?
3. I also act like Kokichi. 2. I lie a lot and is short and is a gremlin.
You know what? You can, Rain, you can check back in a few years and then see if you're
Rain was
actually like
obviously
Kokichi or
lying
you're
like
just going
Kokichi.
through a Kokichi phase.
It would be a concern if you like Kokichi when you get older.
Yeah, like check back in like 5 years.
Yeah, well, would you still be streaming at that time? No.
I would hope so. I hope I'm making big money by that time.
Also,
I do not want to. I'm doing my schoolwork for like business class. It's fucking boring as shit. I hate doing this for my entire life.
You know, in 5 years' time, I should
Empty
be like a
elevator.
nursing prescriber.
Why?
That would be neat.
Yeah, so, neither of the potential suspects are here, so.
No. We must do it.
Unbelievable. Shut up. Okay, okay.
Guru is a crafty vet. People forget, man. He developed a wheelchair armbar at the age of 36. Who does that?
What the fuck?
Cause I'm a liar, JK. I'm not singing that song. 3 knee hee hee.
Oh my god.
Night.
Oh, excuse me. Oh god. Alright, and then, Bassy, do you have
Yes.
anything to say at the end of the
This was,
stream here?
this was a nice stream.
Huh?
If you haven't joined Mushu's Discord, you should join. It's in the description below. Like and subscribe. Good to seeing you.
Alright.
And I'll see you next time.
Bye-bye,
Okay.
everyone. If it'll let me open up OBS so I can actually close it. Okay.
Bye-bye.